So you have to wonder, is the cantina shaking it up? Remember that old song by the Cars? Shake it up. Shake it up. And I say, yes. Now I'm coming on a little bit early because I'm feeling a little froggy. Does that mean that I have news from the Hot Toys Wizard about the frog lady? You have to wonder. But look, there is some type of news. And one of the things we're going to do is going to get into this particular.
This is an emergency interruption from the Hot Toys Wizard. And unless you're just a freaking moron, you can clearly see that I have not morphed into the appearance this time of Julia Roberts. Rather, I have taken the appearance of Clone Trooper TK Boba. That's right, Clone Trooper TK Boba. And you have to wonder, will Hot Toys officially announce Clone Trooper TK Boba? How about Clone Trooper TK NRD? How about Clone Trooper TK, there's too many? How about Clone Trooper TK, where's my wallet? How about Clone Trooper TK, I need more money? How about Clone Trooper TK, I need another credit card? How about Clone Trooper TK, I need 3 jobs? And I say, yes, will it be 1 clone, 2 clones, 3 clones, 4 clones, 5 clones, 6 clones, 7 clones, 8 clones, 9 clones, 10 clones, 11 clones, 12 clones? Are you kidding me? It's too many, and there's a storm. Maybe 13, maybe 14, maybe 15, maybe 16. Outrageous! I don't always buy coffee out, but when I do, I buy from Aries at 6 Scale Cantina, but I add my own wizard sugar. Take it easy.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Look, I haven't even started the intro to Live and Raw. And the Hot Toys Wizard just interrupted Live and Raw even before I could say right now, because clones. It's going to be Attack of the Clones. Are we going to get Clone Commander Wolf? Let me tell you something, brother. Can you feel what the Hot Toys Wizard is cooking? How about Clone Commander Fox? How about Clone Commander Gree? Coffee. How about Fives? How about Bly? How about come on, baby? And in addition, reissues or reuses, excuse me, because I'm just too pumped up, of molds. Wow, like the KX Enforcer droid. I think we got all kinds of goodies coming for Star Wars from Hot Toys. Listen, it's going to be an epic night here at 6 Scale Cantina. It's going to be an epic show. I couldn't wait till 6 o'clock. I was actually trying to get on at 5 o'clock. We got a whole lot to get into, not only in regards to May 4th today, and not only in regards to May 4th the week, which, trust me, you're going to spill your coffee, baby. But in regards to Star Wars Celebration and the Sideshow booth for Star Wars at Star Wars Celebration, it's going to be a month of all kinds of goodies. It's going to be a month where we have lots of Spotchka, deluxe Spotchka. You can see it's a little darker. It's going to be a month where we have the chilled off-world Jawa egg juice. It's going to be a month where we have plenty of wizard juice and this buttermilk mix for Fabio and Easy Company Collectibles. Let's dive into all of this, baby, right now. Ooh, baby. And welcome to another episode of the Market Value Chart Show. Right here, baby, at 6 Scale Cantina. And this is live and raw on a Saturday night. And in case you don't know who I am, because this is a giant panel, so take a close look. I am the Dark Jedi, Aries Tarrington, and I'll be serving up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk, along with the full panel of all of you. This is your opportunity to participate like you are a panel member. As the Dark Jedi will be serving it up. The Dark Jedi is brewing the coffee. The Dark Jedi has the spatchka. The Dark Jedi has the off-world Jawa egg juice. The Dark Jedi has the wizard juice. The Dark Jedi has the proper 66. The Dark Jedi has the Tauntaun milk. The Dark Jedi has the buttermilk beer. The Dark Jedi got cans of whoop ass, which I gotta go grab in a little bit. And what you gonna do when the Dark Jedi Aries Tarrington goes live and raw on you? What you gonna do? Come on, baby. Saturday night, big UFC night in the UFC. We'll be catching up on the main card that starts at 9 p.m. It's going to be an epic night. And you have to wonder, is this what they call me?
They call him the Wizard.
Maybe it's what they call you. Let's go ahead and say hi to everybody who's in here. We have got Lane Kramer in the house. Afternoon, all good to be seeing the Lane. This is early before I came on. Aries running late. Prime time reviews in the house. What is going on? Prime time, coffee spilling time. Right here, my friend. Right here. There's a whole lot that's going to be going on with Star Wars Hot Toys. And we're going to be getting into exactly prime time what the outlook is for Star Wars Hot Toys announcement-wise, what the outlook is release-wise, what the outlook is reveal-wise, what the outlook for Star Wars is on Disney Plus, and a little tease about what the difference is between Star Wars and Marvel and other IPs when you collect toys. Is it possible that there is actually a vast difference in the mindset of collectors? We're going to get into that a little bit later. Hold my balls. What's up, Aries? We need a refill at table 3 because General Grievous is stealing all the wizard juice. He must realize, hold my balls, that he is doomed. Let me go ahead and serve you up there. Let me serve you up there, big boy.
General Kenobi, you are a bold one.
Yeah. Oh, pizza, you're delicious. Good to have all my balls in the house. A friend of TK FOMO. That must have been some interruption for CT603. And I hope you are enjoying your weekend as well. Simon, James Bishop in the house. How's it going? I was greedy last week, bought Rex and Batgirl. Well, listen, baby, I hope you enjoy both of them. I don't have the Batgirl. She looks really hot. That Rex, though, Damn sweet, brother. Damn sweet. Congratulations to you. Come on. Huge pot needed at table 40. Wow, that's a really, really cold table.
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
Hoth Luke. Is it? Daly is in the house. What is going on? Hello there, back to you. Come on. Hey, what's the wizard going to predict tonight? Is it possible that the wizard has some inside mystical information? The Hot Toys wizard has never gotten it wrong. Remember that. Noise from when I said make some noise. Aries still staring at those Bespin Luke pictures. Come on, dude. I mean, do you realize what they gave us?
The Force is with you, young Skywalker. But you are not a Jedi yet.
Yeah, they gave us that. Friend of TK FOMO. TK592. They gave us that. And yeah, I'm going to be buzzing about it for a while. So are you. Still going crazy over those pictures. And really, does it set a standard? Does it set a precedent? Is it a sign? Is it a clear sign, TK592, of what is to come for Star Wars Hot Toys? We're going to get into that in this episode. And I think you're going to be doing this again quite a few times over the next couple months. Simon says, Bespin Luke Battle Damage Accessory Set. Come on, baby. Come on. And the single songwriter's in the house. Hello to you. The Death Star plans are not in the main computer. They must have hidden the plans, indeed. Yeah, don't get me going reciting Star Wars. Come on. Clone Trooper. We're about to make the jump into hyperspace. Are we really? Are we really about to do that? Come on. Come on, baby. I think I have to play this for you. At table 10. With the droids and the pilots.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Watch what? We're about to go into hyperspace, my friend. No doubt about it. Sebastian, what is going on? Waiting for the wizard to enlight our paths to the main forth. The Hot Toys wizard interrupted the show while I was doing the introduction for the show before I was able to say right now and gave you some indication that clones, and as TK FOMO would say, when the Hot Toys wizard takes on his likeness, is it 1 clone, 2 clones, 3 clones, 4 clones, 5 clones, 6 clones? You really have to wonder. Or do you really have to wonder? Because you know the damn answer. And honestly, the answer is just too sweet. Scary wizard time. Punisher, I love your channel. Well, I love that you love it, Punisher, and I love that you're in here. Thank you so much for the support. Hope you have some fun here with me tonight. Link 2195 is in the house. Hello to you. Glad to have in there. Never tell Simon James Bishop the odds, and never tell Han. We're going to be talking about Han tonight, baby. Is it clear that he's coming? Is there a path forward for the Bespin Han? How about the Endor Han? How about the Hoth Han? And I say we're going to get into it in this episode, and I'm going to show you why, in whatever way I think, how one way or the other, one thing is going to happen. And you're only going to get that here at 6scalecantina.com. And again, you guys are the full panel. Collector Chris is in the panel. Link 2195 is in a panel. Hello, Aries and everyone. They call him the wizard. Yeah, they do. They do. Or is this what they call you, Collector Chris?
They call him the Wizard.
Anyone else need a refill at table 10 with the pilots and the droids?
There's always a bigger fish.
Let's keep going. CT603. That's my guy, Real Talk. You're going to get Real Talk, baby. Single songwriter. Julia Roberts makes a great clone trooper. They call... Yeah, I know. TK FOMO. You just got to love it. 12 clones. 12 clones, says CT603. And I say... You're probably right. Something familiar about that wizard. Yeah, something was very familiar. Very familiar. Arby build. Gregor. Gregor. Yeah, I'm right with you. So you want me to play this?
Who the is that guy? Who the is that?
Well, that's Conor McGregor. Let's keep going, Simon. Lady Kramer says he feels that a trip to Bespin in less than 12 parsecs is upon us. Some Han time, perhaps, or who knows what it could be. We got a lot going on. May 4th hype. Not only May 4th hype. Come on, dudes, dudettes. What about Celebration hype? What about the announcement from Sideshow yesterday? You see, I got 6scalecantina.com out. Listen, it opens up a lot of doors. It makes you really have to rethink what is going to happen May 4th week, not just a day. I mean, you know, while we're talking, you know, what are the topics we're going to bring up tonight? I mean, and this is not even including Quill, and it's not even including the Biker Scout, which was also released that week. We got six, not one, not two, not three, not four, not five, six. Let me do that again. Was it one? Was it two? Was it three? Was it four? Was it five? Was it six? Yes. There's four of them right there. May 4th week last year. And you really have to wonder, has the Hot Toys Wizard been right on target in telling you the announcement-wise for Star Wars that you were going to see a myriad coming up? And they already showed you yesterday, teased you yesterday, informed you yesterday, put it in your face yesterday that your wallets are doomed, because you're not only going to get it May 4th, you're going to get it at Celebration. A lot of these standing reveals anyway. You're going to spill your coffee. We're going to suck on the off-world Jawa egg juice. Let me know your thoughts. Let's continue to say hi to everybody who's in here. Mark, on the panel, do you think we'll get any figures from the Bad Patch apart from Hunter, Echo, and the rest of the team? And I say yes. I think we're going to get all of them. And why would I say that? The same reason you're going to get a bunch of reveals like you did last year on May 4th week. And the same reason you're going to get a bunch of standing reveals that they have every intention to make at Celebration. And the same reason why there's only 5, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. 5. 5. It's just 5. It's just sweet little 5. It's just 5. It's just really 5. I love Fleetwood Mac. Anyway, I'm not even telling you sweet little lies. I'm telling you sweet little truths. There's 30 pre-orders for Marvel in 2023. There's hardly nothing. Goose egg. Nada. For Star Wars. What has the wizard been saying all along? It's coming to pass. And we're going to spill our coffee tonight. Come on. Let's continue to go down. And live and raw, Saturday Night Live at 6 Scale Cantina, where all the Hot Toys Star Wars are revealed. You're right on there, Single Songwriter. Can't wait to get your thoughts on what I'm talking about here. Single Songwriter on the panel as well in the chat. Revenge of the 6th. What's up, Aries? What's up to you? I am assuming you're also at table 10 with the rest of the droids.
How rude.
And the pilots as well. We keep filling everybody up. Let me know what table you're on. The Huntress is in the house tonight. The Emperor and I are at table 66. Rounds of shots, please. The first cantina patron sitting at the cantina, drinking it up. That dares. She dares. She dares. She's got the courage. She goes right into the face of the Emperor. And the Emperor is scared. Who else dares to get right at the Emperor? Right in his face. Let him order 66. I guess we got to serve up table 66. Let's go, baby. Good to have the Huntress in the house. And Eddie Rodriguez. I had no idea UFC had a fight card tonight. Yeah, they do, baby. What the hell's her name? Versus Jessica Andrade, strawweight fight. It's epic. It's epic. You have some real good ones tonight. Including Montana De La Rosa versus freaking Macy Barber. A couple really good girl fights tonight. Really good fights. 9 o'clock Eastern, ESPN Plus. You don't want to miss it. It's awesome. MTX. Hello there to you, my friend. Single songwriter at table 77. Well, I guess that it means this.
This is where the fun begins.
Are we not having fun already, just hanging out together? UK Sith. What is up all the way from the UK? Evening all. Blue milk at table 101. When you have a minute, please, sir, let's go. I'm going to go ahead and fill you up at table 101. Here you go.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
Let me know how Dooku is doing at table 101. What's poppin', Loco Lou? What you gonna do when Loco Lou runs wild on you? Good to have Loco Lou in here. Table 66. Okay, like the Huntress, Loco Lou has the courage. I guess I gotta fill up. Table 66 again.
Good.
Dude, that's I still can't get over it. Like the freaking Emperor. Well, we'll go. When he has the hood down, it's good. He's got the deep voice. Very deep. Very scary. And then when he puts it up, go to Mustafa and kill Viceroy. Got it. I love it. Love it. Collector Joey is in the house. Joey, what is going on? And Chris, hi Aries, need an Attack of the Clones Trooper to be announced. You need a clone trooper? Really? Like, they're not going to be like Disney Plus, dude. And there's 50 in here, so can you hit the like button? I'm serving you up. As I serve you up, the way you can tip me is, okay, Aries, I hit the like. Did you hit it 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times? Hit the like button, baby. And you're wondering, Chris, Disney Plus going to give us even more clones. Look, you have to remember, Chris, I will tell you all the cool things on this channel. Okay? And the reason that Favreau and Filoni showed you that clip during the book of Boba Fett, for all freaking places, is because they're going to dive into this stuff so freaking hard in the Obi-Wan series. We've got no damn idea yet. It's going to be epic. You heard it here. I already called that they were going to do something like that in the book of Boba Fett. And you can put this as a lock. You can lock it and put it in your back pocket. Obi-Wan series, you're going to find out so much more about Order 66, so much more about Grogu, and you're going to enjoy it. You're going to enjoy finding out about Grogu. It's going to tell you so much more about Anakin. It's going to tell you about Mace. It's going to tell you about clones. It's going to tell you about clones you don't even know about yet. It's going to tell you about Clone Wars clones, and you're going to spill your damn coffee. Revenge of the Six. Come on here like a Bantha clip. My man of Hot Collectibles, he's the man for that. Loco Lou says, hit the like button. Show the Cantina some love. And come on. Thank you so much there, my friend. Simon James says, I'll be at Celebration. It's just 45 minutes away. What will I come home with? I think more like what your brain's going to come home with, dude, because you're about to get they're going to give you a lot of stuff about Star Wars. CT0114, a friend of CT Suckit. Come on. Eric Henke, Hot Toys Purge Trooper, please. And I say, coming right up. Coming right up. Right after the Obi-Wan series. You got it, buddy. Crossbow, hello there to you. Red 5 standing by. So C-section, we see a Celebration exclusive. Listen, baby. You're going to get a Celebration exclusive. What's going to be the Celebration exclusive? Is it possible, Red 5, that it's the Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi? What say you? What do you think about that, songwriter? What do you think about that? Whoever's in the chat. Eric Hankey, you like it? Celebration? You want a Celebration exclusive? Clone Wars? General Obi-Wan Kenobi? What say you? How about Darkside Ray? "501st at your service. By your command." It's Popsick. Yo, Popsick. I was waiting for you, buddy, because he's really thirsty at table 5. It's like a celebration tonight. Look, you don't need me to tell you. With the news from Sideshow yesterday, we're going to get into it. Look, on the side of the screen, I just have this up because we're going to be talking about it during the show. This is what they gave you May 4th last year, minus the Scout Trooper and the bike. Minus Quill, you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they've already teased you about Celebration. Not only May 4th to look forward to, Celebration to look forward to, and a lot to dive into here tonight for sure. Come the heck on. All I've got to say to Big Dog Pound is, woo! Come on. Refill table 5. Okay. Popsick, my pleasure. Crossbow is at table 77. You got it, my friend.
This is where the fun begins.
We need a refill at table 1. Table 1 is where the Darth Vader is.
The force is strong in this one.
Oh, we got a lot of Vader. Metamorphic Customs just dropping by to say hi, everyone. I'll take a nice red ale if you have it. Of course I've got the red ale. Come on, for Metamorphic Customs, the greatest, best diorama creator out there, base topper. Come on. I'm looking right now at the freaking diorama you made me there, Desi, for freaking Darth Maul. It's highlight. It's a highlight, baby. Good to have Metamorphic in here. Come on. Good soldiers follow orders. Table 66. Another table 66. Pennywise, it versus the Emperor. I mean, who really wins? Pennywise or this? And who's scarier? Pennywise or this? Like, if you woke up from your sleep, you're sleeping, and you just woke up like 3 o'clock in the morning, like, huh, and you had Pennywise standing over you, or you woke up, you had this guy standing over you like this. Or maybe like this. Good. I think it both sucks. Both would be like, oh man, not to wake up to. Aye. You know my table, Aries. Give me that spotchka. I do know your table, my friend. I know where you're at. We're going to go ahead and fill you up right now. Here you go, baby.
Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
Red 5 strong. I'm sorry, typo. Can we see exclusive Obi-Wan exclusive? I say yes. Look, there's going to be a Celebration exclusive, and it could be something we're not thinking about. Certainly, Obi-Wan is one of the candidates, especially with the Obi-Wan series. You know the Obi-Wan series is going to come out the 26th to the 27th, right, Red 5? You know Celebration starts the 25th. You know an exclusive Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi would be apropos. I have a funny feeling. Big Dog Pound. Que pasa, Loco Lu? Let's go, baby. Big Dog Pound. Valiant Archer. Spaceballs merchandise. It would sell like mad. 50 in here. Let's already smash that like button. And now we can get going. Keep it going in the chat. I'll continue to flash you up. You're the paddle tonight. It's live and raw. And in case you don't know who I am, and this is the first time you're watching 6 Scale Cantina, this is live and raw. And I am your host, Aries Tarrington. And I'll be serving up all the Star Wars Hot Toys talk, along with a full panel of you. Ask me what you want to ask me in there. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Let's hang out. Come on. I would say let's chill, but we're more hyped up than that, baby. We're going to be like bouncing around. Good to have you in here, Dark Dorian. Hope you're having a great weekend as well. He's saying smash that like button. Thank you so much, dear Dorian. Fabs Figures in the house. Fabs Figures. He's going to have the cigar on Monday. He'll be smoking it as the Hot Toys Wizard. Good to have Fabio in here from Fabio Galaxy. Come on. Let's go ahead and fill Fabio up. We know what table he's at. Or maybe, this is what they call Fabio.
They call him the Wizard.
Another refill at table 10 for one of the droids.
BB-8, hold on!
Keep letting me know what table you're at. Look, baby. This is some very interesting stuff. Look what's on this side of the screen. So last year, we got freaking Blurg. And we got Quill. And we got OG Mando in the Blurg. Remember, it was Blurgamania. Grogu. Stormtrooper Commander. Echo. Was quite a lot, baby. Quite a lot. And I was talking about this with my insiders on my Sunday Coffee with Aries exclusive insiders only show that you can get every single Sunday now as a Cantina insider. So if you want to join the channel, that's just one of the perks you get from being a Cantina insider. You get me live every Sunday on a special insider only show. We have a lot of fun on it. And I only have one tier membership in the thing. You just join it. You join it. It's one thing. You get everything. So if you like that kind of stuff, you want to consider it. But one thing we're talking about, they bombarded us last year on May 4th with Mandalorian figures. And you have to wonder, is it possible that coming full circle, 365 days later, 1 year later, that we're going to get the same thing? And I say it's one scenario. It's one scenario where this could go. But I could tell you what we're looking at here. And let me know what you think in the chat. But you're probably not looking at a Bad Batch figure this time around because the Bad Batch is not on right now. To answer the other person's question, and I'll answer it again before, are we going to get more Bad Batch figures? Yes. Why? Because Bad Batch figures sell. Clone Troopers sell. Clone Commanders sell. Clone Captains sell. Chamora Morrison sells. All clones sell. If you think the Mustard Trooper sells, the Ketchup Trooper sells, the Porcelain Trooper sells, the Bronze Trooper sells, the Space Trooper sells, this Trooper sells, that Trooper sells, that sells, that sells, that sells, you've not seen anything yet. In a way, they're probably going to give us more clones than more OT ones going forward. But you are going to get those damn Empire Strikes Back off ones. We're going to get into that. But I'm telling you right now. So you're going to get your Bad Batch figures. This is not the time. I don't think. Is it possible, though, we're going to get a clone May 4th week? And I say yes. You will. Who it'll be, I don't know. You're going to get one. That's one of them for sure. That you're going to get May 4th week. Are you going to get another clone during Celebration 3 weeks after that? And I say yes. Are any of them going to be from the Bad Batch? And I say no. Are you going to get the rest of the Bad Batch? And I say yes. Okay? Keep reading the chat there. I'll say hi to everybody. Just like last year, we got bombarded. You see Blurg here on the screen with OG Mando. You don't see on the screen, you got the Blurg by itself. You also got that last year. You also got Quill, was revealed last year, Kev. That was also done. Giving you reveals and announcements. You also got Grogu set. You also got Stormtrooper Commander. Call this the Orange Peel Trooper. You got Echo. Is one scenario going to be where we get more Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett figures? I do believe that that's one scenario where this can go. Unlike last year, though, the pool that's going to be pulled from for this particular, if they go that route, is going to be a pool much more enticing and satisfying to what you're seeing on the screen. Does that mean we don't like Quill? No, I love Quill. I'm sure you do too. Does that mean we don't love Echo? No, we like them. For sure. Does it mean we don't like Stormtroopers? No, we love them. We want more clones at this point, but we love them. They're coming. If the pool's going to be different, because if they go ahead and they go the route, May 4th week, of doing the same thing they did last year, what's on the table? You talk about me serving up the coffee at 6 Scale Cantina right here. What is Hot Toys going to serve up if they go the same route from The Mandalorian and from the Book of Boba Fett? Think about it. Is it Quill? No, they already gave us Quill. Is it another Blurg? No, they already gave us that. Is it another OG Mando? No, it's not. Is it another Grogu? No. With something? Yes, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I'll tell you what's on the table. Is one of them Cad Bane? Think about that. Is one of them Cobb Vanth? Think about that. Is one of them Black Krrsantan? Think about that. Is one of them a 1/6 scale Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett? Think about that. Is one of them a clone trooper? Like Fives, Fox, Bly, Gree, Wolf, 212th, Airborne, Purge from a new trailer where they show one. Yeah, I don't know which one it is. It's going to be one of them. All of a sudden, you got a way different May 4th if they go this route. Because I could put that picture up right now. And what does that picture have? Timothy Oliphant, Cobb Vanth. What does that picture have? Cad Bane. What does that picture have? Black Krrsantan. What does that picture have? Maybe the 212 clone trooper. What does that picture have? Boba freaking Fett. All of a sudden, like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. How many of you want Krrsantan? How many of you want the Wookiee? How many of you want it? How many of you want Cad Bane? Do you want it or you don't want it? How many of you want Cobb Vanth? I know, I can't wait for that damn figure. And all respect to Quill and the Blurg and the OG Mando. If you want to compare last year's May 4th, if they go this route, Blurg, Quill, OG Mando, Stormtrooper Commander, to Krrsantan, Cad Bane, Cobb Vanth, Bly or Fox or Wolf or Fives. Is it possible that if they go this route, focusing on the Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett with one clone, that it's complete different feeling than last year? And I say, yes, it's a complete different feeling. We love Quill. But don't lie to me in there. Some of you may want Quill way more than Cad Bane. Cad Bane, we're going to spill our damn coffee over. We are. We just are. When they did Quill last year, which, by the way, I called, we didn't do this. But if they come out with Cad Bane tomorrow, you're going to do this when you wake up. And you didn't do this when they announced the Blurg. But if they come out with Black Krrsantan, you're going to wake up and you're going to do this. And you didn't do this with the Stormtrooper Commander. But if they come out with Cobb Vanth and you actually get the Timothy Oliphant head sculpt, which you will do this. So right there, from what Disney Plus is giving you on The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, you're spilling your damn coffee. It has a complete different feeling, doesn't it? Even if they don't give you a legacy character. Even if they don't give you Padme. Even if they don't give you Bespin Han. Even if they don't give you C-3PO. Even if they don't give you Mace Windu. You're spilling your coffee. Because it's Cad Bane. It's Krrsantan. A new character is pretty damn cool. Let's face it, Cobb Vanth. Cool like the Mandalorian. If they give you Wolf, Bly, or Fox, all bets are off, right? I mean, how freaking jived would you be for that? I mean, come on. That's one scenario. I got to fill you up again, table one with Lord Vader. Here you go, baby.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
Oh, Lord Vader. So that's one scenario we can go to. I'm going to get to your chats. That's one scenario this could go to. Is they do the same exact thing as they did last year. 60 in here. Hit the like button. Don't forget to do so. I'll keep serving you up. What table are you at? While I'm serving you, hit the like button, 6 scale cantina. That's the tip I'm looking for. Thank you so much. Just hit the like button, baby. Come on. Come on. (808) Michigan Jedi is in the house. Serve me that Camino Mai Tai, my friend Grogu and I. You got it, baby. It is coming right up. Let's go ahead and serve it up for you at table 5. Table 88, excuse me. Here we go. Damn, love that little guy. Master Imwe is in here. May the 4th must be a Force-related character, not a ridiculous blurg. Yeah, I'm right with you, baby. I'm right with you. I'm right with you, my friend. Valiant Archer goes, I love Mando and plan on going deep on that line, but oh, baby, if there are more original trilogy releases, talk about spilling coffee. Look. That's the next scenario we're going to talk about, Variant Archer. First, I'm giving you the first scenario. I'm going to give it to you real here at 6scalecantina.com. Okay? At 6scale Cantina YouTube channel, you're going to get it real. I'm giving you one scenario. They did this last year. Is it possible that they do the same damn thing again? And I say, yes, it's possible. This is one scenario. However, this scenario is a little bit different this year because there's really... Yeah, they could come out of left field with something like the KX Enforcer droid, although that wasn't really too far. If you could start putting the pieces together on what they could come out with from the Book of Boba Fett, that was a pretty damn cool release and evidence, what I'll show you later on how it's selling on Sideshow. It's a killer piece. But there really is only a certain pool that they're going to be able to pull from that. And has a totally different view if you wind up getting Cad Bane and you wind up getting Black Krrsantan and you wind up getting Boba Fett, because Boba Fett is always Boba Fett. Remember that. And you wind up getting Cobb Vanth. Wow, different. Forget about it. If you get something from the armor, which don't put it past them. If you get something from the heavy infantry Mandalorian with the shield, don't put it past it. You got to get over now this thing, or they're going to wait till the next seasons. As you're seeing from Hot Toys, they don't got to wait for crap. So you can put some of those things together. They could surprise us with some of that stuff. But for your main characters, you're talking about Cad Bane. You're talking about Krrsantan. You're talking about Cobb Vanth. That would be a much different look than what you're looking at here on the screen, minus the Biker Scout. Okay? And Speed Bike. And the whatchamacallit, Quill. Now, someone tell me in the chat, I know one of you know. Was the Biker Scout from last week, from last year, May 4th week, was that actually the Mandalorian one or the OT one? Please let me know in there. I'm kind of running a blank right now as I'm serving you all up. But that would be interesting to talk about. Last year, May 4th week, was the Biker Scout and Bike, was it the Mando one or was it the OT one? Why do I think it's the OT one? I don't know. Let's continue to go on and talk to some of the people that are in here. Clone Trooper. I'd like a Grief Karga from the Mando line. That's very, very possible. Let's talk about that, Clone Trooper. That could be one of the ones that they give you as well. Part of the thought process here is that they'll wait on Carl Weathers and they'll give you Grief Karga when season 3 happens. Why? I don't know. It's a good point. I don't know. I don't think they have to. I could easily see this being a May 4th release. I could easily see Grief Karga being a celebration release because we got to talk about that now. I'm going to tie this in together with it. I'm going to tie that in with this for sure. Okay? Grief Karga is very, 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 very possible May 4th week Very, very possible you'll see it on a collage here for this year. Very possible you'll see it at Celebration. And I actually think you're going to possibly get a couple of versions of that character as that character continues to develop in subsequent seasons and other shows. So we'll talk about that. But you hit it on the head. I think it could come. Master Imwe, May the 4th. Yeah, we already put this up. Not a ridiculous blurg. Yeah, no, absolutely. And let's go in here. Valiant Archer. Master Imwe puts up here, we gotta get Obi-Wan Clone Wars. It would make sense, boys and girls. Someone said it here, we're not 8-year-olds. Well, get the hell out of here. There's plenty of other shows that you could go watch. Go watch about Moon Knight or some crap. Honestly. Unbelievable. Cad so bad. Yeah. Cad I want so bad. Yeah, I'm right with you. Look, did you want Quill so bad you were losing sleep at night? Did you want the blurg so bad you were losing sleep at night? We all love Stormtroopers and we love the troop build and they're cool. But it's kind of not like the way you need Cad right now. You at least need one Cad, right, Punisher? So that's why I'm saying this one scenario could be a little bit different. Once I go through this chat, we're going to get to some other ones. Best Car is in here. Best Car, let me go ahead and fill you up, Abel. Are you at table 5 with Popsic or table 88 with Michigan Jedi? Both need a refill with Grogu. Come on. Han Solo. This is the next scenario, Eric. Hold on. Don't jump the gun. I love it. Damn right, Michigan. He would look awesome next to Boba in the throne. This is what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Look at how passionate Mark is getting. Look at how passionate 808 Michigan Jedi is getting. Look at how passionate we're all getting in here. We're all having a lot of fun trying to figure this out. This is what they did last year. You want to try and figure out what they're going to do this year? Take a look at what they did before. What did they do before during COVID? They gave you a blurg. They gave you Quill. They gave you Mando in the blurg. They gave you Grogu set, which we're waiting to come out with. They gave you Stormtrooper Commander. They gave you Echo. Not just 1. Not just 2. Not just 3. Not just 4. Not just 5. Not just 6. Yes, 6. I actually think it was 7. But I'm losing my mind on what the 7th one was. Sam Short, what's up, Aries? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to you. What table are you at, my friend? Let me know. I'll fill you up. Big Dog Pound with the $5 drop, chipping in a little something for that hat fund. Listen, baby, the Dark Jedi collects very mystical and cool things, for sure, including some drinks. You have to wonder, is it possible I collect bottle caps? And I say, maybe we'll talk about that at another show. AJ, welcome in here, my friend. The joy of boxing. What is going on? Good to have you in here as well. Bob Darcy says it was the OT Biker Scout from last May 4th. Okay. So it was an original trilogy Biker Scout from May 4th. That's going to lead me into the next scenario. When they went ahead, Bob Darcy and everyone else in the chat, and they gave you the original trilogy Biker Scout, is it possible they already had the mold done, Bob, because they gave you a mold for a Biker Scout from the Mandalorian? And I say, yes. Let me help you put some breadcrumbs together. Follow the breadcrumbs. Follow the clues. What did we just get with the KX Enforcer droid? Pretty much the same thing like that Biker Scout. You got a reuse of the same figure. Keep that in mind. When you talk about OT, I'm going to blow your mind in the next scenario. Okay? Aries, Airborne Trooper, please. 100%. 100% lock that you're going to get an Airborne Trooper soon. I don't know if it's May 4th week exactly or celebration, but you're going to get it very, 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 very soon. It's absolutely coming. The Purge Troopers are coming. You may get the Purge Troopers first. You may actually get this first. We'll have to keep an eye on it. But look, absolutely you're going to be getting that figure. Please bring a bottle of Spotchka and die-cast C-3PO and to table 66. There's no laughing matter at table 66, so let's play this one. I think you're going to be very happy very soon. Blue Tattoo, what is going on to you? I want Quill in the blurgs. I want Quill. I'm going to buy Quill in the blurg, actually, because I don't want to buy him by himself. I'm going to get the blurg there. I hear you. I hear you. Jamal, table 45, baby. Need some Colt 45. Come on. Come on. And I don't have that one queued up. Where the heck is it? Well, I can play this for you.
Hello.
And hello to you, Jamal. Come on. Bob actually puts in, Hot Toys could easily release a medical frigate Princess Leia, Bespin Escape Leia, Lando Calrissian, Smuggler's Disguise from The Empire Strikes Back. Very easy money for Hot Toys, and I would buy them all. Yeah. And by the way, Big Dog Pound, thank you so much for the $5 drop. Maybe I'll do a hat. Do you want the hat collection first, or you want the Hot Toys collection? Let me know. Let me know there, Big Dog Pound. Thank you for the $5 drop, for sure. Wife of 808 Michigan Jedi. Good to have wife of 808 in the house. Aloha, everyone. Good to have you in here, wife of 808. That is awesome. That is awesome for sure. We're serving everybody up. Let me know what table you're all at. Crossbow says need an ARC Trooper 5s. In one of these scenarios, that could happen. 71 in here. Let's smash the like button. Let's go to scenario number 2. So I just showed you scenario number 1. Scenario number 1 is they do kind of the same thing as they did last year. Besides the Biker Scout from the original trilogy and the bike, all Mandalorian, new content focused. What's another scenario that could go? And remember, this is a pretty cool scenario because it's a little bit different this time. You're talking Cad Bane. You're talking Boba Fett. Which, let's be honest, the 1/6 Boba Fett from the last episode would be pretty damn cool. I don't know how they would do it, but I think they could do it. You know, with the quarter scale one. It'd be cool. Krrsantan. Cobb Vanth. Could be some cool stuff. Really cool stuff. And remember, I'm tying this all into, you got the Bespin Luke. You got Bespin Luke. I'll show you right here at 6scalecantina.com just to put it up. Just a couple weeks back, the Bespin Luke came out just 3 weeks prior, little over 3 weeks prior to May 4th. And since that's still the breaking news for Hot Toys for Star Wars, besides the announcement of what Sideshow's doing, we'll leave this up figure announcement or figure reveal-wise, release-wise. You have to wonder why they did this April 13th. That's why I gave you scenario number 1. It's going to be the same as last year. But you didn't get this 3 weeks before last year, before May 4th. But you got it this year. Why? What's the purpose of putting this out? April 13th. Tell me down in the chat what you really think is. There are a couple of reasons. There's a few different ways we can go about this. Why do you think they did this? We're all stoked about this release. We're all happy about this release. We've all been spilling our coffee with this release. I mean, really, we're still spilling our coffee over this release. This is an epic release. This is probably one of the ones we've been waiting for. We did this. We're all still doing this. All right. The question I'm asking you is why April 13th? And one of the reasons could be because we could have put it out April 14th or April 12th. It doesn't make a damn bit of difference. They just put it out April 13th. No rhyme or reason at all. Okay, that is one reason why they put it out April 13th. Is it possible that maybe another reason they put it out April 13th is because they're trying to send you a sign? They're trying to give you a message? They're trying to get you to think? And for a lot of us and a lot of companies with marketing, they do that on purpose. But does Hot Toys do that? Seems sometimes they do, seems sometimes they don't. But why? Why do you think that they actually did it? What does April 13th mean? And that brings us to the second scenario. I gave you the first scenario. It's going to be the same as last year, which for some people was very, very disappointing. However, this year, if they go the same route and they give us Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett, there's going to be a lot less disappointed people because everybody wants Cad Bane and Cobb Vanth, especially if they can pair them up from that scene. That's all anybody would be talking about. Certainly everybody wants Krrsantan, and Boba Fett is Boba Fett. See what Favreau and Filoni have done? Not to digress, but to keep in the same type of thing. We're already talking about cool Star Wars characters because they're bringing them in, baby. They're coming around full circle. It's happening. Off-world, Jawa egg juice. Need a sip, baby. But why did they put this out April 13th? One of the scenarios could be because they wanted to tease you. Because there's no reason they had to rush this out April 13th and couldn't wait 23 days. 23 days. That's all you're talking about. 23 days for May 4th. With some of the other figures they have ready, with some of the other teases they had ready, they could easily have a spill or coffee and get excited about something else. And say, you know what, let's kind of save the Bespin Luke for May 4th. It's only 23 days away. And it kind of fits for May 4th, Luke Skywalker. So, what's the reason they put it out April 13th? No reason. They just wanted to. They don't give a crap. Okay, that is possible. The other possible thing is they did it because they're trying to lead you and me to something. Whether it's something May 4th week or maybe for something at Celebration. They're leading us to something. And we're going to get into Celebration. We're talking about May 4th. It's a little bit different this year with having that Celebration event the way that they're having it with the announcement that they put out yesterday, which they're going to have a lot of never before seen reveals for Star Wars. I told you it was going to be a very, very heavy next couple of months for Star Wars. It will absolutely outweigh Marvel. It will absolutely outweigh every other IP. It was bound to happen. You got nothing for Star Wars in 2023, and you got nothing in 2024. But let's not digress into that. Okay? That brings us to scenario number 2. Maybe scenario number 2 is May 4th, they go an original trilogy route. They go a prequels route. They go a Clone Wars route. And maybe they save Mandalorian, Book of Boba, 1 or 2 from Obi-Wan series for Celebration. And they give you some legacy characters coming up for here. That is a scenario where this can go. It absolutely is. And let me go ahead and fill you up on this table, because it could pertain to 1 or 2 or 3 of these characters.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
I want you to take a good look at the characters that are in the cockpit here.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
And you have to wonder, is it possible that the reason that they put this out April 13th is because they know they're going to put something else out that's going to be equally on par or even possibly greater than this? Sure. That's called very savvy marketing. And it's called building anticipation up that we can build on for the future when they do stuff like this again. Is it a likely scenario? The Dark Jedi doesn't know. The Dark Jedi leans, actually, towards the same thing as last year, which I had up on the screen. The Dark Jedi leans towards this. However, very interesting dynamics this year. There's certainly a percentage chance that they don't do this. They save it more for celebration, more sparsed out through the year, and they change the way that they're going to do things this year for May 4th week. It's very possible. Because you would certainly lose your stuff if all of a sudden May 4th week or May 3rd, and you wake up May 4th morning, and all of a sudden you get this. There's something about a release like this, ladies and gentlemen, that fills the soul. There's something about an announcement like this that feeds your spirit as a Star Wars fan. And is it possible with that Bespin Luke, which makes no sense, on April 13th? And the only way it makes sense is if they don't care about it, which is actually possible. Because they really didn't care too much about it May 4th last year, in my view, with what they released. But there is a small chance that they're building us up to this. You can see with this figure right here. You got the pants. You got the jacket. You got Leia with him in hand. That's why this figure was constructed. That's why this Leia was made. This Leia really wasn't made just for Lando. What really goes with this Leia and why they went out of their damn way. They could have went out of their damn way to pose her with Lando. Especially if they knew they weren't going to come out with a Han Solo. They could have just posed her, I don't know, someone else, like herself. And they didn't tease this years before they were telling you about the Bespin Luke. It was really out at the same time. You got the Luke. You got one this way. You got one the other way. It was kind of like last year on the May 4th week. They gave you Blurg and OG Mando. They just told you about Quill like they told you about this here. And you get them both the same damn time anyway. Don't forget this was already teased in this way. This is not a mistake. This is not an error. This is not, oh shit, I can't believe we allowed this picture to go out. How did we miss that? Oh shit, this. How could we let this happen? And if you're losing faith that this figure would come out, I'm here to tell you that you're going to spill your coffee. This figure will come out. Well, what makes you say that, Aries? We've been waiting so long. It's not going to come out. I lose faith. It ain't going to come out at this time. And I ain't reading the chats. I just know from previous chats. Well, then why did the Bespin Luke come out? Well, the Bespin Luke was teased after. No, it wasn't. It was actually teased before, quite honestly, the first iteration. This really was as late as the Bespin Luke. So now, is it possible that this is one that's going to be coming up on the doorstep? And I say, yes. I'll get to your chats. Don't worry. But the secondary market right now for these figures is absolutely off the charts. Before I get into Han, let me show you this. Okay? If you want to know what the demand is for Han and Luke and Leia, pulling this up onto the screen. We're live and raw, baby. And we're just hanging out. Okay? Pulling this up onto the screen. You could look right freaking here. A loose, no box, missing accessories, $270 for freaking half of a DX07 that isn't even half. No box, no art box, missing the accessories. A loose figure like this, 32 bids, not including 23 in shipping, not including taxes, and not including the fact, while this sold for well over 300 smackaroos, not including the fact that if they have some patience, they can get the DX25 in 2023. But the moral of the story is it's in demand, A, and B, with this particular figure, it's completely different anyway. So it's not even the same thing. Not even the same thing. Han Solo? Forget about it. Forget about it. And I'm looking for this to bring it up over here. Han and Chewie. Oh, that's pretty good, Aries. April 20th, see? $810. A little bit under the average you have up there. $810, $30 in shipping. Taxes, we're close to 900, Aries. Right. 24 bids, great seller, right. So much of a great seller. Because it's missing all kinds of pieces. It's incomplete. Not only is it missing all kinds of pieces and all the blasters, it doesn't even come with Chewbacca's display base. Not only is it missing a bunch of pieces and the blasters and Chewbacca's display base, it's used. And it's still sold for $810 damn dollars. And you have to wonder, how long does Hot Toys wait? And Disney wait until they capitalize on, you're making the money. We want a piece of that action. It's kind of like competition everywhere. Oh, she's doing that. I'm going to do that. Oh, he's doing that. I'm going to do that. It's just the way it happens in life. Everywhere. Trust me. What do you think? Hot Toys sitting there? Oh, yeah. Let eBay make all the money. I remember I showed you one a couple weeks ago. $1,600. Hotted Chewbacca, brand new. First figure set ever that has breached the $1,000 tier range at 6scalecantina.com and the market value chart. $1,002 and steady. I'm telling you. There's only so long. You're wondering about Dark Side Anakin. That could be one for the May 4th celebration. For May 4th. And that could be one in celebration too. This is the scenario I'm going at. Last year we got all Mandalorian stuff. So could the scenario be, with coming out with Bespin Luke on April 13th out of nowhere, that they're setting you up for Bespin Han? Are they setting you up for Dark Side Anakin? Are they setting you up for figures that aren't Mandalorian related? Let me ask you a question. Answer me in the chat. What sells better? Oh, they have to focus on the new. No, they don't. That's bullshit. What sells more? Dark Side Anakin or Quill? Answer the question. I'm live and raw, baby. Answer the question. What sells more? Dark Side Anakin or Quill? Answer it. What sells more? Bespin Han or Blurg? Answer it. Do you think Hot Toys knows now, a year later? Do you think they know? Did they answer it? Just a little rallied up. Here's what everybody's got to concentrate on in this COVID environment. Show me the money. What's going to make me money? Let's go to the chat. Let's see some stuff that's going on. I need to take a break at some comments. 6 Scale Padawan says, Bespin Han, please. I'm right with you. I'm right with you. Ashley Chase is in here. Good to see Ashley in here. Clone Trooper says, maybe Hot Toys will put Bespin Han on a Blurg to clean out that inventory. Yeah, well, they're going to need to on the Blurg. You know what they're going to do with the Blurg, Clone Trooper? They're not going to produce very many. Just 2 things that are going to happen with the Blurg as I go through these comments and get to the next point. I actually see them delaying the Blurg. I see a scenario where they can delay it. Like, wait, well, why would they do that? Because no one's pre-ordering it. And when they book production for the Blurg, it's going to be very small. And whatever place at factory they're using to make the Blurgs, they're going to be like, what the frack? Because that's not very much production time because they don't have that many to make. And when Sideshow is seeing the Blurg sell worse than the white Jet Trooper and worse than the Sith Jet Trooper, they're not going out of their way saying, oh, okay, yeah, sure, let's go ahead and order 10,000 of these. We just want to keep them in stock, and we're so freaking nervous about COVID and not making money. Let's order a ton of them. Not going to happen. You'll only hear this here because this is the damn truth. Not going to happen. So 1 or 2 things are going to happen with that figure. And yes, if they don't make a ton of them, it will be a grail. Ha, 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 he, it's the damn truth. There's just not going to be that many of them. And as time goes on, it'll be a grail. Because there's just not too damn many of them. Which is why the Rey and Dio is a grail, because 2 + 2 = 4. They didn't make that many. However, listen, babe. During the Mandalorian Season 3, they can build up the hype for these Blurgs. Build up the hype for the Mandalorian. As the hype for the Mandalorian gets really hot, those figures will get hotter. They'll sell more. They could postpone it. That would be one scenario, and I could absolutely see that. And quite honestly, between you and me, I don't care about those being delayed. They could delay those for 2 years for all I give a crap. I'm going to get the Quill, but I could wait. Seriously, they could just they can delay those. Don't delay my 40th anniversary Luke. Don't delay Moff Gideon. Don't delay Bo-Katan. Don't delay the characters I really want, but you can delay the Blurg for as long as you want. Now, I know some of you want it, but I'm saying is that if I had to choose, that's for me. What about Hoth, Luke, and Tauntaun? Is it possible? Come on, it's possible. You know it's possible, baby. You know it's possible. What sells more, the Tauntaun or the Blurg? Let's go to Sideshow. Let's check it out, Sebastian, and everybody in the chat. Let's go. 80 in here. Smash the like button. The Dark Jedi is live and raw. Panel is you. Panel is you. I'll answer your questions. Put them out. I'll do it. What'd you ask me about again? Luke and Tauntaun. All right, I got to sort it out best-selling wise. Of course, Luke on top. KX and Forcer Droid. Boy, that wasn't a bust. That was a big move. You think they would have put out freaking another Boba Fett with that? Let's go ahead and put all these on here. Let's see. Tauntaun. Where would Tauntaun and Hoth Luke rate compared to... Where is... Oh, there's Quill by himself. Good. Finally. Where's Quill in the Blurg? You got Quill in the Blurg. Grogu Quarter. Sith Jet Trooper. Sith Jet Trooper with 10% discount code. Mandalorian and Blurg below the Sith, the Jet Trooper with no discount code. Blurg below both Jet Troopers. Blurg below OG and the Blurg. Blurg above the T Snow Trooper from Force Awakens, which is an absolute joke, which will never happen. I'd be great if they happen because it would great channel content and we could put up videos for a month talking about why the hell they would do that. But I don't think they're gonna. Blurg. Yeah. So where does Tauntaun fit in here? Let me ask you the question. Sebastian, Roybal, and everyone else in here. Let's say they really do the Tauntaun. Let's just say they do it, okay? Whether you believe it or not, you're having fun or not, let's just say that they do it. They gave you a Tauntaun. You can buy as many as you want, and they give you a Luke and a Han Hoth. Let's just say they did that. Okay. Where does it rank up here? Does it go with the Blurgs? I think you may have answered the question. We don't have to dive into that anymore. Let's continue to go on some of these. Dark Jedi, Craig to 10. Look, I'm just giving you the truth here. That's why I got no paddle tonight. I don't want to be interrupted, except by you guys and you girls. Let's continue to go on some of these comments over here, going through this so darn many. I guess definitely an ESB 2-pack. I don't know what you're talking about in the chat, but I'm right with you with a 2-pack, and it comes to Empire Strikes Back. Come on, this needs to happen. Not quite sure, but I'm right with you. So you're telling me the pineapple doesn't fall far from the trees? No, money. I mean, where's the money? Show me the money, baby. Figure Fanaticos, ESB Han and Chewie 2-pack. Yes, please. About Future in here. Good to see About Future. If they release a Wookiee, I'll go crazy. You're going to get Krrsantan, my friend, and you're going to get Chewbacca again. Look, I was just putting up. Look, about Future. I just put up. And I'm showing you different stuff over here as I'm going back, and we're just hanging out. I really had no particular plan for this show except giving you some scenarios on what I think is going to happen May 4th, what I think is going to happen at Celebration, what I think the different pathways could be. And the pathway we're in right now, I already gave you pathway 1 about Future, is you can have the same as last year with these reveals, minus the bikes, the Scout Trooper and the bike from the OT, and Quill, which you don't see on here, and the Blurg by itself. You got 7 releases from last year. Actually, it looks like that's your 7 when you count the Blurg by itself. So there you go. I mean, it's they could go the same exact route, and I would lean towards they're going to go through this route again. Not to digress, but continuing the theme of this episode going forward. If you were to ask the Dark Jedi right now how this would go, that's how I would really think if someone had a gun to my head and asked me to choose. But it'll be different this year because you got Bespin Luke, April 13th. And when you're talking about pulling from the pool of the Mandalorian and a Book of Boba Fett, you're talking about Black Krrsantan. You're talking about Cad Bane. You're talking about Cobb Vanth. You're talking about a 6-scale Boba Fett figure from the Book of Boba Fett, which we don't have yet. These are good releases. Cad Bane's a good release. Let's be honest. Krrsantan's a good release. Let's be honest. I would go crazy with that about Future. I really would. It's a good release. It's different than last year. Not that the Quill isn't. I love Quill. I'm getting the figure. I'm getting Quill with the Blur. It's just, it's not May 4th-ish. Cad Bane's a little May 4th-ish, right? Boba Fett, Krrsantan, Wookiee, history, Star Wars, canon, legacy, lore, legends. Yeah, we're kind of feeling it a little bit. And especially because they gave us Bespin Luke, you kind of ride a little bit here, kind of dance a little bit. You're kind of like, okay, still want the Padme. I'm just giving you a scenario. That's the scenario I think they're going to go. Now, a scenario possibly that they could go. The other scenario is, like, again, what I put up on the screen, this Bespin Han. Yeah, I just showed you what the Bespin Han 2-pack with Chewbacca, missing the Chewbacca stand, missing the blasters, missing accessories, just sold for $830 with 37 bids. I don't need to put it back up on the screen again right here. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah. And then in this scenario, I mean, and that's not showing. Let's see if I can get this picture. Where is it here? I continue with the scenario. It could be setting us up for the Bespin Han. Could be setting us up for this. You would not expect this May 4th week. You wouldn't expect it as one of your reveals. You wouldn't expect this during celebration. You wouldn't expect it. I wouldn't expect it. But again, look, either there is a reason that they came out with the Luke on April 13th, or there's no reason. Either this is accurate or it's not. What sells? Let's take a look, best-selling wise. Let's go back up over here. Let's bring up a case in point as to why it could go this way May 4th week and why it might not go like last year. Okay? Do you see what's up here on the screen? This came out in 1980. This movie, Empire Strikes Back, 1980. 1980. Think about that. And it's right there next to Moon Knight. If I put Marvel in here, it's right there. Moon Knight and this. How could this be? This is 1980. This has no relevance to the book of Boba Fett. This has no relevance to the Mandalorian. Really. What does this have to do with the Mandalorian? What does this have to do with the book of Boba Fett? What does this have to do with the Bad Batch? What does it have to do with the Ahsoka series? What does it have to do with the Lando series? What does it have to do with the Andor series? What does it have to do with the Acolyte? What the heck does this have to do with anything that's going on? Why do they put it out? Oh, because they're just making us happy. They have to go ahead and dip these in to make fans happy. Well, apparently they're doing more than just making us happy, because look at how it's selling. And if you could put out a figure from 1980 and have it compete with the hot thing right now that's actually relevant, that's actually streaming, that you got to get to the next episode for, and have it be up there with, is that a clear indication where Star Wars is? And I say yes. It's clear. So that's a scenario that they could go. And the reason that they would go to that scenario, sure, Howard loves Star Wars. That's great. I heard he loves Boba Fett. That's great. I heard he loves The Mandalorian. That's great. Maybe he loves eggs. Maybe he loves waffles. Maybe he loves coffee. Maybe he loves tea. Maybe he loves, Jersey Boardwalk sausage and peppers. Maybe Jersey Boardwalk pizza. Maybe Miami Papas Fritas. Who knows? I have no damn idea. The one thing I do know when you're a business is you're going to put out what sells. What sells right now are figures from 1980 with the Empire Strikes Back. What's selling in the secondary market are figures right now from 1977 1980 and 1983, from A New Hope, from The Empire Strikes Back, from Return of the Jedi. That's one of the things, if you want to become a Cantina insider, when you hear a lot of the things, well, they're being too late with Endgame, they're being too late with Infinity War, those things are over. And though, we're getting on to new things and people have lost it. Yeah, that's the difference between the two collecting. Not that one is better than the other, but if you want some inside information as to why Star Wars Hot Toys, you can't equate it the same way you equate Marvel. You just can't. Not that one's better than the other. It's just a different thing. There's a reason why Star Wars has a Midnight Madness. There's a reason why Star Wars has Force Fridays. It's not even on the same planet. And plus, I've been collecting for years. You can't compare toys. Star Wars came from canon. The canon for Star Wars is the movie, not the comics. Toy legacy is what made Midnight Madness, is why people would stand in line for weeks for those toys. Which is why if you put in Star Wars toys versus Marvel toys, highest prices on eBay, wouldn't even come damn close. It's a different world. And when you get collectors coming in from Hot Toys, which are vast, that are getting into this, they don't collect it the same damn way. And you could come out with a figure from a movie in 1980 that isn't relevant anymore all damn day long. They don't even have to put out another damn Mandalorian figure. They don't. It's different. I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. How you compare in the toy market. Star Wars toys is a very passionate thing. Hot Toys is very unique. However it's going with Marvel, I guarantee you it won't go exactly the same way when it comes to Star Wars. And I think Hot Toys is beginning to realize that. It's not the same game. It's a different game. Completely different game when it comes to Star Wars. Again, not one better than the other. Just telling you it's different. It's like pizza and potatoes. They're different. They have different makeups. Got to approach it different. Hot Toys is in the business of making hot toy Star Wars figures. And because of their uniqueness to what they do with those Star Wars figures, it's going to have some similarities to other Star Wars toy collectibles. And it's something not easily computed. It is something not easily projected, but it's something you can see a clear difference. Anyway, become a Cantina Insider. You'll hear me talk about it tomorrow. I will blow your mind because the amount of research I do on this stuff, I will absolutely destroy your mind with it. But it'll be food for thought. Does it mean it's the right thing? No. It's just interesting devil's advocate avenue. You got to look at numbers. You also got to look at history. You also got to look at origin. There's a lot of stuff. And Star Wars is very, 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 very unique and a very passionate toy collecting community. Always remember, these are not statues. These are toys, baby. The highest end toys you can get. Star Wars. And a coveted license indeed when it comes to toys. I see we've got some Trooper Chat. Ashley, I'm feeling way better today. Thank you for everyone's kind thoughts. Yeah. Thank you so much, Ashley. I was wondering, I remember hearing about, and I think you were, you had was it COVID or something. Definitely prayers have been with you. I know it was on Dante the Man Hot Collectible show. So glad to hear, sir, that you are feeling better. Thank goodness. I had the COVID. My whole family had that. It's rough. It's rough, baby. It's really rough. So blessings to you. We're here talking about toys. This is the stuff that really matters. We come on here to kind of forget about all that. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, Ashley. And I'm glad, so glad you're feeling better. Thank you for the super chat. Dark Jedi, table 10. Let's go. Table Ted. Let's see. Who do we got at Table Ted? Oh, yes, one of the droids. Let's go ahead and fill it up.
How rude.
We also got one of the pilots at Table Ted. Table Ted's a pretty stacked table. That's a pretty stacked table. Mario's in the house. Tauntaun with both Luke would be dream come true. Mario, how good would it sell, buddy? You're a content creator. It would sell. I really think the problem with the Blurg, the Mandalorian Mario, is really like an instant legacy character. He is. I'll admit that. He is. It's a Mando. He's changed everything. Certain characters from there. I don't feel like the Blurg, even though that was actually used before in like the Ewok, it was some type of thing. It wasn't really well known though. It doesn't have the legacy built up yet, Mario, to have the same impact as a Tauntaun. Honestly, like a lot of people are talking about the Rancor, right? At even the Bantha in the Book of Boba Fett, because we know them kind of built up. I just the Blurg is a good release. It's good. It's just it's not like, oh my God, I need the Blurg for a lot of people. You see a Tauntaun, you get, oh my God, I could use one of that. That's my point with it. I just don't think it's there yet. Mando's there yet, but some of those new creatures, and even though it's not technically new, but you know what I mean. Good to have Mario in here, El Profesoro. We need all Star Wars creatures. That's another way it could go. That's another way it could go about future. Wouldn't that be interesting? And we're going to get into the whole celebration aspect of this. It would be very, very interesting indeed. I really firmly believe about future when they come out with Cad Bane, and they will come out with Cad Bane, and I really believe it's going to be May 4th week, or it's going to be during celebration. This is the perfect time when you come out with this character right here to start giving us some aliens. You could give us a Greedo, Bosk. I really think we need more aliens for Star Wars. Some of these from Sideshow from the years past go for very, very high bucks, big bucks within the secondary market about future. And I really feel when we get the Cad Bane, I have a sense that there's going to be a little bit of an avalanche. And what I mean by that is several, not like a dozen. But there's going to be a few. There's going to be a few. You're going to see some aliens start coming out with that type of avalanche. I really do. You don't have to deal with a human head sculpt about future. You really don't. So it's not that it's easier in the way you're not dealing with licenses. You're not dealing with stuff like that. I just really see it happening. And I think the Cad Bane, thank goodness, the way that Filoni did that episode, man. And when we first showed him, I mean, they just killed it with this character, I'll be honest with you. And I think it just opens the door for a lot of aliens. And I really want more Star Wars aliens, to be honest. And I think it's going to open the door. We'll see. I could be wrong. I could be dead wrong. It could be one and done. We're still waiting for all the other ones. But I don't think so. I think this is the way. No pun intended. This is the way. Let's continue to go down. Mark says, we need Obi-Wan with that lizard from Utah. Yeah, 1010 would buy, LOL. Oh, come on. Now I got to play this damn clip. Who is at table 3? Who's at table 3? Come on. We need help at table 3. We need help serving it. Where is it? Come up. I can't find it in my thing. Ay. Oh, I need to play this now since you put that up. There it is. Table 3 clip.
General Kenobi. You are a bold one.
So since we're in this scenario where I am leaning towards they're going to go the Book of Boba Fett, Mandalorian, as the heavy releases for May 4th week, I really am. That's one scenario. They did it last year. That's what we've been talking about. I gave you scenario number 1. And which includes this on the screen, right? Which is epic, which is why it works for May 4th week. And you already got the Bespin Luke. And again, this is what you got last year. Pulling this up on the screen, minus the Scout Trooper, which I don't have up there, and Quill, but this all came out May 4th week. It's a lot of announcements, 6 or 7. Okay, not just the 4 here, but just putting this up. It's an image I captured. This is the way it's going to go, I think. But there is another possible scenario because, again, we really don't know why. What's the rhyme? What's the reason? What's the reason? What's the rhyme for Bespin Luke on April 13th? And there may be no reason or rhyme. It could just be we wanted to do it that day. We don't care about that for May 4th. But literally, they just had to wait 23 freaking days. Don't think they do these overnight. Like it's like a newspaper going to press and they're just going to have all these ready magically 24 hours before. They have a couple ready. If they desperately needed, for whatever's going on April 13th, and I haven't figured it out, we just need an announcement. They certainly could have waited 23 days for Bespin Luke to just do it on May 4th. And where I'm going with this and with the second scenario is because they're going to give you Bespin Han, or they're going to give you Padme, or they're going to give you Obi-Wan on that lizard. Maybe. That would make sense. Otherwise, why would you do it? Maybe they give you Bespin battle damage, Luke. We've been all talking about that. But maybe they give you absolutely nothing. That's scenario number one. They give you nothing. They give you Cad Bane. They give you Krrsantan. They give you Boba Fett from the book of Boba Fett. They give you Cobb Vanth. These are all good figures, though. They already gave you Bespin Luke. What else do you want in life? They're going to give you a clone no matter what. Whether they go scenario number one, scenario. In every scenario that I have, you get a clone. There is no doubt you're going to get a clone. You heard it from the Dark Jedi. Clone Trooper, Clone Commander, Clone Captain. You're going to get one. I don't know which one May 4th week you're going to get one. Is it possible you're also going to get one Celebration week? And I say yes. That you're going to get no matter what scenario. So all you clone fans, you can be happy. And don't worry about the Bad Batch. I don't think you get Bad Batch in either of them. But when the Bad Batch series comes on, you're going to get the rest of them. You're going to get probably two. One in the beginning, one during, and then after the show ends, a month, 2, 3, 4 later, you get the other one. You're going to get the Bad Batch. Again, there's too much money. I'm just showing you on the screen. You know, I'm showing you Han Solo. Here's another moral of the story. I'm showing you this crazy Han Solo. I'm showing you crazy Bespin DX07 Luke now used with nothing, going for almost over $300. And you have another option now to get another one. They've been doing this for years. The sideshow clone troopers have been selling for years. Ask Fabio. He's in here. He'll tell you. Ask Mario. He's collected a lot of them. These sideshow clone troopers go for a lot of freaking money. They know they're going to make money off clones. They know they're going to kill it off clones. And one of the reasons why they may not go this scenario, they know they're going to make money off Cad Bane. They know they're going to make money off of Cobb Vanth. They know they're going to make a killing off of Boba Fett or Krrsantan. And that's why they put out Koska Reeves, and that's why they put out Axe Woves, and that's why they put out Fennec Shand. They know they're going to make, and that's why they pull out the KX Enforcer droid. They know they're going to make money on those new figures. They do have to concentrate on new figures, but they have to concentrate on what makes them money. And they're starting to understand and see what's making money right now. And I completely forgot my train of thought, but is this what they call you?
They call him the Wizard.
Idiot here to just smash the like button, having fun. It's 7:30 already. 808 Courts, Clo, Grip Bro. Hit the like, says wife of 808 Michigan Jedi. So good to have her in the house. And she has the Grogu avatar, which means at table 88, we have to fill up Grogu. He is passing from Popsic at table 5 and go to table 88. Grogu is all over the place. Let's go and fill him up. And who is thirsty at table 66 with the Emperor? And who needs a refill with Darth Vader at table 1?
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.
I'd love a Captain Nita. Admiral Ozzel. Admiral Piet. Come on, dudettes. Come on, dudes. You know your 40th Vader. You'd love to pose it. Ugh. I'd love to get more of those Imperial officers. Yeah, I would buy those. Seems like a little bit of a pipe dream, right? Like, how well would they sell? You got to do the head sculpt. You got to do Admiral Oswald. A lot of work. Admiral Piet. I think they would sell. I really do. Even though they're kind of off characters, I mean, they kind of just die like this, right?
Apology accepted, Captain Nita.
I'd still like them. I'd still like them. It would seem like a lot of investment for characters like that. But I think a lot of us would buy. Like, how many of you would buy like an Admiral Ozzel and Captain Piet 2-pack? Or who's the other guy? General Veers. Yeah, General Veers would be like really cool. Wouldn't General Veers be cool? Anyway, that's table one. Vader's at table one with dark helmet. All the dark helmets are at table one. It's a very special table. They don't sit with the Emperor for some reason. I wonder why. I think they had their own agenda. Best Car Kid says, in case you missed it, Aries, April 13th is Katie Lucas's birthday. April 13th, daughter of George and writer on many Clone Wars episodes. Maybe significant, maybe not. Could be. I didn't know that, but that is a pretty cool thing. Katie Lucas's birthday, daughter of George. Very interesting. Very interesting. It could be. I don't roll past anything. It could be a reason. I don't necessarily believe in just coincidence. Starkiller says Tauntaun definitely higher than the Blurg. Yeah, I'm right with you, bro. Keep letting me know what you're thinking here. I'll keep going over the chat. I feel like I'm late on the chat here now. I would buy them without blinking. Yep, I'm right with you. Hello, everybody, and hello to you. Will poor Blurg sales scare them from more creatures? And I say no, but it's a great point. Let's talk about that. That's part of it. Again, as I was pointing out earlier, I think the Blurg, I think it was too soon. Again, I don't think, again, Mandalorian is now a legacy character. He just is, and he's turned Star Wars around. I just feel like that beast, we don't have as much history like a Tauntaun, like a Bantha. You know, there's a reason they put the Bantha on Tatooine on these shows. There's a reason Boba Fett rode like a Bantha. There's a reason he rode the Rancor monster. We know the Rancor monster from where? Star Wars lore. And also, firstly, Return of the Jedi. Blurg's not there yet. And I just think that's the reason. You put out a Tauntaun, though, I don't think it's going to scare them. I really don't. But it's a damn good point. And I sure hope that's not the case. But I don't think it would. Yeah, and this is what the El Profesoro says. Based off of previous May 4th releases, I'm not expecting any big dream release from OT. But you never know. And that's why scenario number one. And I think it could go that way. That's what I've been saying. The peculiar thing in here is why I'm giving you scenario number two, where it could be what you're looking at, you know, on the screen here. Let's see if I can pull it up. I want to pull up the, here you go. I want to pull up the right one. Why in the world? And I'm leaning with El Profesoro. That's right. You look at the data, and I'm going to lean towards the data. And I'm right with Mario. That's scenario number one. Just giving it to you real here. That doesn't mean you can't get one or two. Or a big one. And give you a lot of the Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett stuff. But it is very peculiar that we get the Bespin Luke on April 13th. Why on April 13th? Why? And it could just be there's no reason at all. They just wanted to. Is it possible? Because they're going to go this route and they're showing you and giving you a sign. I say it is. You're 100% going to get this Bespin Han. And can you imagine if we wake up May 4th and we actually get Bespin Han? Wow. This was teased around the same time. We haven't been waiting longer for this than we were Bespin Luke. You got to remember that. And I understand everyone gets frustrated, including me. We've been waiting for the Bespin Luke. I don't believe it's ever going to happen. I get it. We're all saying that about the Bespin Luke as well. Well, the Bespin Luke just happened April 13th. They could have waited 23 days. Why didn't they? That brings me to this scenario. We could be getting something like this. We could be getting the Padme. Could we be getting? And let's see if I have this up. Otherwise, I'll just have to go put it in the search engine and pull it up. I mean, oh man. And here it is. Could we be getting this? You have to wonder on May 4th. Here's something about May 4th. There is a strong chance you're going to have C-3PO and R2 together for the first time live action TV on the Obi-Wan series. You know that, right? You had KX Enforcer droid in a flashback in the book of Boba Fett. It's kind of like a painting in the background of me in a movie. And we're going to put a figure out on the painting. That's kind of like the KX Enforcer droid. Jimmy Smits is already in the Obi-Wan series. You know they're going to have Alderaan in there. They already have Small Luke. You're going to have Small Leia. Who is with Small Leia and who is with Jimmy Smits? R2 and his protocol droid. They're both there. Okay? You talk about KX Enforcer droid just being in the background. If there is a moment where we just see R2 talk to C3, the C3PO talk to R2, it's going to be a heart-stopping moment. It's going to be a big smile on our faces, and certainly can be an opportunity to capitalize. Imagine May 4th, which I think is going to happen. You get an extra Obi-Wan trailer so that they could pump it up so that when it comes out in basically 3 weeks and 2 days from then, you're able to really want to watch it. They give you another trailer, a more extended trailer, or a different teaser trailer. And they're not going to reveal every secret in there, but I really believe that when you see that trailer, that footage from May 4th, you're going to see some things that are going to want to make you watch it anymore. And while it's no mystery that R2-D2 and C-3PO are going to be in the show, you don't necessarily have to save that as the big reveal. Can you imagine if they put that on a trailer and we actually see C-3PO and R2-D2 on a trailer on May 4th, a few weeks before the Obi-Wan series comes out? And don't you think for a minute that Hot Toys couldn't give you your C-3PO or your C-3PO and R2-D2 2-pack right on May 4th because of that? Because Disney says, well, it's okay. We're putting them in the trailer to kind of get a little more even OT hype with it. And I say frackin' Falca Carb, yes. Why not at that point then? They gave you figures before Spidey. They gave you figures before some of these ones that are coming out. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Spotchka time. Who's thirsty? This is the reality that we're talking about here now. This isn't no longer a fantasy. All the calls I made last year on the channel, all the calls I've been making, they've all happened. Hot Toys Wizard, anyway. Hot Toys Wizard's never been wrong. I've been wrong, but the wizard has it. Star Wars is hot. I just put it up on the screen. I'm moving. We talk about Marvel, these hot toy releases. It's a different thing. You're going to hear it tomorrow. If you want to become a Cantina Insider, you're going to hear it. In-depth stuff, the difference between Star Wars hot toys and Marvel hot toys. Star Wars and G.I. Joe toys. From all other toys, when I talk about statues, toys, it's very hard to compare. There's a reason there's a Midnight Madness. There's a reason there's a Force Friday. It's a different game. You can't equate to what's going on in Marvel and think it's the same damn way it's going to happen with Star Wars. I don't care if it's hot toys or not. It absolutely won't go exactly that way. It just won't. Star Wars is different. Very different. Anyway, not to digress. Can you imagine that? In a trailer? And I could actually see them doing it. I could actually see them showing R2-D2 and C-3PO in a trailer. With the Obi-Wan series. And you'd spill your coffee. We'd see that in a trailer. We'd all do this. And at table 10, even though there's pilots, let's fill up another droid at table 10.
How rude.
$90 in here. Did you smash the like button yet? I'll keep serving you up. I'll tell you what. Let me serve you some spotchka. Let me know what table you're at. And you can tip me by hitting the like button, baby. Let's go. Yeah. And there could be conversations going on. There may not be conversations going on. There could be conversations going on where it's like, hey, by the way, Hot Toys, we're going to put out this trailer. This would be good. This would be a good day to go ahead and unveil this. Okay. What time do you want us to do it? After we do this. Okay, we're going to put that up. Part of May 4th. Don't think that Hot Toys is the only gig in town for May 4th week for Star Wars. Let me put it to you that way, okay? Don't think that Star Wars itself. Make no mistake about it. We get really into Hot Toys, so we focus on Star Wars and Hot Toys alone. But Disney's going to make some Star Wars things and announcements on May 4th, even with Celebration coming up. I guarantee it. They just are. Could there be something in conjunction with toy companies? Could be something where this Hot Toys makes a move? You know, it could be. I would love this. I would love it. Whether it's this one, I honestly think you're going to get a 2-pack with R2. I mean, maybe there's a reason we didn't get this yet. Watch, we'll get it tonight. We'll get it tonight. I could dream. This is the missing piece from the finale scene. This and Cara Dune. It just is. What do you guys and gals think? It's a missing piece. Maybe a very small, minute chance in the universe. Very small. They're like, oh, we're going to hold off on this because we know they're going to have R2 and C-3PO. We know from Disney they're in there. We really wanted R2 and C-3PO 2-pack, and we don't want 2 R2s out at the same time. Maybe. Maybe they could put 2 R2s out at the same time. I don't know. They're certainly going to put out a lot of Bespin. They're going to put out a lot of Lukes at the same time. And a lot of Darth Vaders and Mandalorians and Boba Fett's. That's going to be happening. Obi-Wan's too. They just are. You're going to start seeing it like Spider-Man, like Loki, like Iron Man. You're going to start seeing it with Star Wars. You're already starting to see it. There's already 3 Lukes up for pre-orders. I don't think we're done. You're absolutely going to get the battle damage one. and probably a Hoth one. It's coming. You heard it here, 6-scale Cantina. It's coming. It's coming. Is this what they call me?
They call him the Wizard.
Oh, they can't have 4 Lukes up at pre-order. Oh, if they could have 4 Lokis, they could have 4 Lukes, and Luke is more popular than Loki, no offense. This is what they call
They
him.
call him the Wizard.
It's going to happen. I already told you. Last year I was telling you. You all thought it was crazy. We already got 3 Lukes up for pre-order. We're not done yet. Of course, what stops that is, Rian Johnson comes back and directs Mandalorian Season 3, then we're all in trouble. But, filling up Table 10 again with the droids, not all of the sequels are bad.
BB-8, hold on!
All right, let's look at some of this stuff. El Professor, yeah, I can't wait for Celebration as well. Kiki Sphincter in the house. We need Bespin Han and Hoth Luke and Han finally C-3PO. Come on, baby. Come on. Han, Bespin Ham. Yeah, he is a ham. Kind of like William Shatner is, right? He's a great ham. I love him, though. There always are possibilities. 100% about something. I'm right with you. I don't remember what it is because I'm behind on the chat. I got to catch up. Let's talk. I need bays. Look, I've been talking about it, right? I mean, does Bespin Luke also mean... Where is this R2? Again, I'm gonna be honest with you. Okay, here's a God's honest truth. I still think this is coming with the Grogu. I really do. But maybe there's a slight chance that the reason that they've held out on this because we're going to get the R2 and C-3PO 2-pack. And why I think we're going to get a 2-pack is it's the ultimate Star Wars 2-pack. It just really is. Even more than Han and Chewie. Han and Greedo would be nice. Vader and Tarkin are great. It's R2 and C-3PO. It's needed. You need Hot Toys, you need it. I think you're going to get both of them in the Obi-Wan series. I know you're going to get both of them in the Obi-Wan series. And I feel when you see them on screen, they capitalize on it. You may even see them in a trailer before that. I don't know. Maybe that's a reason you're not getting this yet because they're going to do that. I still think we're going to get this, though, too. I don't know why. I feel like it's a missing piece. And I feel like it's an easy cash grab, and people are going to buy it. The Force Awakens R2 just doesn't really work for that scene. I guess it can, but it just, I don't know. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. It would bother me. Maybe it wouldn't bother some other people. I don't know. Maybe you could use Pharaoh R2, and who cares? Yeah, I'm on with the Force, and the Force is with me. I love hanging out with you all. Hey, welcome to Live and Raw here on a Saturday night. Your Dark Jedi with a full panel of me and all of you. You are the panel tonight when we do Live and Raw. Let's keep going to some of these. Yeah, cheer it. Right now, you can get them at a bargain, Big Dog Pound. You can get them at a bargain right now. Now we're just kind of talking about everything Star Wars and Hot Toys. You can get them at a bargain right now. 6-scale Cantina. Look at the biggest movers section. Starting to go up, though, dude. Your time is now. The time is passing. It's starting to go up, be honest with you. It's really starting to go up. Like, I have this downtrend, but it's showing signs to go up. Like, can you see that on the screen? So I'll blow it up for a minute there, Dog Pound. Like, you see it? There he is. So, like, I think, like, let's see if I have anything on Share It, like to show you. It's a lot. It's starting to go up. Remember, like, we'll keep talking about this. I do think there's 2 scenarios. The one scenario, same as last year, Book of Boba Fett Mando, that's what you're going to get May 4th week. I'm leaning towards that. Second scenario, Bespin Luke has a meaning, and you're going to get a lot of OT love and maybe prequel love. You get Padme, you get Bespin Han, it's crazy. There is a third scenario. I'm going to get into the third scenario. All scenarios has a clone, by the way. That's for sure. But let's take a break from the third scenario. I gave you the first scenario. I gave you the second scenario, which is a lot of OT stuff. But I'm going to give you a third scenario. But you can see the turret right here. $380. It's starting to go up. It's starting to go up again. It's trended down. It's trending down, but it's starting to show signs of coming up. Both this deluxe and the non-deluxe. Now, 380, you're like, oh, wow, it's pretty high. It's nowhere near as high in the 500s where it was for a while. It really was. Now it's starting to creep up. It's not low. I mean, this was low. Be honest with you, girls and guys. This was low. 380, it was low for quite a bit. It was low. I mean, you could pick up a deluxe turret just last month and 2 months ago, like 310 all in. Like, I'm being honest with you. Starting to go up now. Starting to go up. And it will really go up when they come out with that base, which is coming. And this was just one of those scenarios like the Mud Trooper. I want to see if I have something with the Mudster here. I want to show you with that. Mud Trooper's going insane. And remember, you could pick that up for 310 too, going back fall last year, going into the holiday season. Like, no one freaking wanted the Mud Trooper suddenly. It was going really, really high, and it had that crash, and now Mud Trooper is actually trending up and selling high. And like, I'll put up a listing for Mud Trooper, and like, you can even look right here. $399.95. And there's already 20 watchers, and that's how you know it's for real. And like I told you back last year, that there was no way in the world you were going to be able to get Mud Trooper for the long haul at $300 all in, that it was going to go back up over 400. Sure enough, it's happening now. So the time to be able to get this figure back at retail, it's gone. And the time for you to be able to pick up a turret back at retail, it's going to be honest with you. And now it's getting out of hand. Han. There must be an omen. Han's coming. And yeah, it's a little crazy with these. And so just, and the same thing with Luke, with the Luke, whatchamacallit, the Luke Jedi Knight. A lot of people made out on that, but Luke Jedi Knight now is like, it's really starting to go up, just like I predicted it would. So whenever I give you all tips on stuff that is trending down for a limited time, you got a window. But now you're losing your window on the turret. It's starting to go up. You can still find a deal. Now's the time. If you got the buddy budgeted and you're really looking for one, you could still find it. But there's going to come a day like the Mud Trooper where it's going to be back up. And this one will go above the Mud Trooper eventually as well. Or maybe they'll be equal. I don't know if it'll go above. It's a Trooper and it's Han. So I'm going to take that back a little bit. But yeah, Jedi Knight 2 starting to go up. Some of these figures where you know, you get that where you get that, it's crazy. I'm pulling up some of these other ones over here, biggest. So just FYI on that. 40th Vader. I showed you all the stuff with Fabio, and I will be live with Fabio again. Me and Fabio will be live coming Monday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. 8:15 this Monday, 8:15. Not 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Monday. Aries, Fabio again. Let's do it. We're going to be going over a lot of stuff. Vader's insane. Look at this. Like, at 370 already on this one. 5 bids. Still has over a day. Man. That's pretty crazy. It's really going. Even on auctions, listings, it's just selling like crazy right now, this particular figure. A lot of demand on Darth Vader. People have been asking me how Cody's doing, how Ray is doing. Both Cody and Ray leveled off. I'll show you that. So Cody and Ray. They leveled off, and soon they will be rising again. And they rose really, really high. I think Ray is like right at 370 right now and steady and showing signs that we're going back up again. Cody's like right around 410 where he leveled off at, steady, showing signs of going back up again. See if I can pull some stuff up before I get into the third scenario. Third scenario for May 4th and also Celebration. What do I got? Oh, here's this. This is pretty freaking cool. Royal Guards. Royal Guards right now, guys and gals. A lot of demand. Emperor's going pretty high up. Trending high again. You've seen that. Royal Guards are showing signs of trending high. $435, 22 bids, not including pretty low shipping, actually, $11.40, not including taxes. You know, there's this rumor. I'll pull this up onto the screen. It's a rumor, but from Bespin Bulletin, Imperial Royal Guards to appear in Andor series. I do think there's some viability or some good guessing on this, if that's what it is. You're going to have to pull some magic into the Andor series. Certainly bringing in Forrest Whitaker to play Saw Gerrera is money. Ben Mendelsohn for Director Krennic again. But a lot of people, like my wife, like, oh, who's Andor? You know, it's like, okay, why am I going to watch Cassian Andor series? Well, I'm not talking about for us. I'm talking about for casual fans. If they know that like Darth Vader's in it, if they know that the Emperor's in it, you're going to freaking watch. They could call the series "Poop on a Stick." They're going to watch it. To be quite, to be quite honest with you, Royal Guards going through the roof, man. Through the roof. Ray, right around 370, 375 market value chart, showing signs of going up again. She's going to go over 400. Here's one that sold, gosh, just, what was it, yesterday? $350, 27 bids, but missing pieces. Like not complete. And $45 in shipping, so it's $370 because $45 in shipping is outstanding. Is crazy. That's like I was showing you, like the Han. Like this figure's hot, and this figure will go up over 400 right now. Even we should pull up 6-scale Cantina. I pulled up that Han and Chewie that just went for 800 something. That was missing all the blasters. Was missing other pieces. Missing the Chewbacca stand. Still went 800 something dollars. So much demand. Can you spell that the freaking dark side Ray is coming? Wow. Let's get to some of the stuff in the chat. Table 2187 for Jared. Okay, well, I think we did this, Jared, last week, right? So this is your table. So I got to play the right clip. This is what I played the last time. Here it is, baby, for you.
So, you guys seen that Wango?
Sure you don't want some coffee?
Let's continue to go down some of these chats over here. A Bosk hot toy would be cool. Yeah, don't you think so? Don't you think it would be? Don't you want me to get to scenario 3? Let me answer some of your questions in here. Bounty Hunters 2-pack would be fire. How about Clone Trooper 2-packs? How about Clone Trooper 2-packs, Mark? Won't that be fire? Yeah, how about like where the hell is it? How about the Snow Trooper 2-pack? How about this, Mark? $1,499. Just sold the end of February for $1,400. $1,399. These Snow Troopers are going insane. Whether it's the ESB one or the video game one or this 2-pack video game one, you know you're going to be getting some Clone Trooper 2-packs. Look, I mean, it's insane. It's insane right now. I mean, how much is it going for in the secondary market? Look, I could even pull up this Hogcog seller. What is this? Toys Wonderland. You can see right here. $840.27 for Snow Trooper. These things are going crazy. I just showed you a 2-pack that sold. So when you're talking about freaking Bounty Hunter 2-packs or 2-packs coming out again, yeah. I'm telling you right now, I kind of feel like I think we're getting a Snow Trooper. I was talking about this with Fabio last Monday. The Empire Strikes One, the Empire Strikes Back one, not even a whole lot of people in the collecting community know that they actually have a Snow Trooper. Besides the video game one, they do. It went out of sight, out of mind. I don't think they made too many of them. You would see a whole lot of them up for auction, do you? And not a whole lot of people, I think, that have them would want to get rid of them. But freaking, if you go to the market value chart at 6scalecantina.com and you put in Snow Troopers, like, let me just go ahead and put in Snow Troopers. Again, if you don't have 6scalecantina.com bookmarked, go ahead and consider doing so. It has all the latest information on the channel, all the news on Star Wars Hot Toys, all the secondary market prices for all Star Wars Hot Toys ever released, and coming soon, the Marvel market value chart under construction. Working on it very, very, very hard. It'll be ready coming up real soon. And is it possible we're also going to get DC and the rest of everything Hot Toys? And I say, yes, it's coming. A lot of work, baby. Let's put in Snow and see what comes up. Maybe Jon Snow. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Let's pull this up higher so you can freaking see it on the screen. Yeah, I mean, just look at these. 492 Snow Trooper Empire Strikes Back. Did you even know there was an MMS 397? Like, seriously, like, how many of these did they make? Certainly not as many as the best car Mandalorians, because you can't even find them. It's steady at 492, but it sells for freaking $859 Snow Troopers Battlefront 2-pack VGM 25 at Rising. $459 Battlefront. Listen, baby. You heard it here from 6scalecantina.com. You're going to be getting another Empire Strikes Back Snow Trooper. It's coming. They give you Mustard Trooper. They give you linguine and clam sauce Snow Trooper. They give you Mussels Marinara Snow Trooper. They give you Eggs Benedict Snow, original troopers. They give you. They're certainly going to come out with the Snow Troopers. Way too much. They got to capitalize on that. We've been talking about it. And you're going to get Clone Trooper 2-pack. And like Mark said here, Bounty Hunter 2-pack, I think they're coming. Aliens is what we really need. You're going to get that with the Cad Bane. All right. El Profesoro says, and let's go to this screen with it. Right here. 100% agree, Aries. The Blurg, as of now, does not have that legacy impact like the Tauntaun. I think Tauntaun would sit for a while in today's collecting climate, but can go Grail status when sold out. I'm right with you, baby. Right with you. I'm behind on the chats. I got to keep going. Could we see a dozen Cantina aliens, Snaggletooth, Hammerhead, Wolf Guy, Bat Guy? It's like the 20th century Walrus Man. Da 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 da. You got Snaggletooth, Wallace Man. Come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. I say yes. Dun 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 dun. You're right at the right hour, right at the right alley there, Jared. Jeff Smith, Orama, Hot Toys Greedo would be amazing. What about a Hot Toys Greedo? And Han Solo 2-pack? Can you see it? Jeff, we always talk about, and again, you guys are all the paddle tonight. Here at Live and Raw, 6 Scale Cantina, go ahead and smash the like button. The whole purpose of Live and Raw is you get me live and raw, but I get to answer a lot of your questions. We talk a lot about Han and Chewbacca, but remember, there's a lot of past toys that did a Han and Greedo 2-pack. How much would you like that? And I think we'd all be like, holy crap, they did it. I think it's possible. I really do. Hot Toys could start releasing diorama kits for our figures. Do you think they're going to come out, Figure Fanatic, with that freaking diorama from Sideshow that they have on? I'm pulling that up on the screen. I'll get it to load. What is that one coming soon? I just don't think so. Watch, and that's the one they're going to release. They'll wind up releasing that. Like I'm saying, they're not going to come out with it, and now they're going to release that. I just don't like. I feel like that they're learning with. I like I said, Mando, Book of Boba. These figures are going to sell like crazy. Certain ones they shouldn't come out with. Like, let me pull up on the screen. Like, what the heck is this? Oh, I got to go to the next page. I don't know. Like, do you feel this? Does anybody really think they're going to do this? I don't know. I'd rather get one from Desi, Metamorphic Customs. Shout out to Desi. He was in here earlier. I don't know. Let me know if you think they're going to actually do this. I'd like to know your thoughts. Yeah, Punisher. They're 100%, dude. Like I said, you're all on the panel tonight. Don't even. But look, as I'm talking to you, I'm going to answer all your questions. We're going to go into the third scenario. The third scenario is last year they gave you one OT figure. They actually did. We forget about it. They gave you the Biker Scout from Return of the Jedi on the speeder bike. The reason they gave you that is because they already had the molds from doing the bike, the Biker Scout and the speeder bike from the Mandalorian. Make no mistake about it. That's why you got the KX Enforcer droid, because they already had the mold. And since they went through the trouble of creating a Biker Scout from the Mandalorian and a speeder bike from the Mandalorian, there was no doubt they were going to use the same mold to give you it from Return of the Jedi. It was coming. They came, saw, they conquered, they put it out. Okay? This is going to be part of the scenario for 3. Regardless of what they're going to do, you're going to get Cad Bane. You're going to get Cad Bane either with May 4th week, or you're going to get Cad Bane with Celebration. Tease is a standing tease. You're going to get him. 100% it's coming. Okay? I really think we're going to get Cad Bane, and we're going to get Krrsantan, and we're going to get Cobb, Vanth, and Boba Fett all May 4th week for the Book of Boba Fett / Mandalorian. That's where I think they're going to go, and we already got the Bespin Luke. But we could be getting something like this, which, I don't know. I really don't want this. But let me know what you think. Ashley says, Aries, what about Anakin on Stap? What do you think, Ash? What do you think, dude? I feel like it's coming, and I feel like it would make sense to do it the same time as the Obi-Wan, because they teased Obi-Wan within those pictures. Like, how many pictures they have Obi-Wan? Like 2 or 3 at least, right? With the prototype pictures of the Anakin. So I feel like it's 2 peas in a pod. Let me ask you a question, Ashley. Is it possible that with the announcement about Celebration, let's pull that up on the screen as part of the scenario 3. Do I even have it? Do I have it bookmarked? I probably don't. But Sideshow came out with a message yesterday that, you know, at freaking, and I thought I had it here. I don't know where it is, but you all know what I'm talking about anyway. That they're going to have all new reveals, never before seen, at Celebration. But we got May 4th, a few weeks before. I remember I was telling you, Ashley, I was telling everybody for months, they're going to pump you full of Star Wars way more than Marvel. There's only 5 pre-orders for Star Wars Hot Toys in 2023, and they have nothing for 2024. It has to come. Even if you take a handful from this year and put it into next year, it's not very many. It doesn't even equate to 10. They have to fill it up with something. We don't need any more blurgs. So that kind of narrows down what they're going to give you from The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett and all these series coming out. They're just not going to give you all that. They're not selling. They'll give you stuff that sells, like Koska Reeves, like Fennec Shand, like Bo-Katan. That stuff is going to sell. Blurg doesn't sell. Tauntaun will sell. That's my point with that. Look, I could pull this up onto the screen. You talk about Anakin and the Stap. I mean, listen, we talk a lot about, well, Endgame is over. Infinity War is over. What's going on? Well, it's not the same with Star Wars. Empire Strikes Back is way over. Why the hell are we putting out this? Why are we putting this out? This is 1980. Long time ago. In a decade far, far away. Why is this coming out? This has nothing to do with the Book of Boba Fett. This is not riding like a bantha. This has nothing to do with the Mandalorian. This has nothing to do with Quill. This has nothing to do with a Blurg. This has nothing to do with Payload. What does this have to do with anything? This is Empire Strikes Back. It's passé. It's from the past. Star Wars is unique that way. And if I go ahead and I sort this out with Marvel, the hottest thing right now, because it's a show that's actually ongoing, is Moon Knight, and Bespin Luke's right there with Moon Knight. How could this be? This is from a show a long time ago. So with Anakin and the Stap, yeah, it's going to come with Obi-Wan from the Clone Wars. Even though it has nothing to do. And we don't even need Obi-Wan in a flashback with him in that outfit on at all to sell that toy. Do you need Luke in a Bespin flashback to sell Luke Bespin? I say no. Obviously, you don't need it. Look how it's freaking selling. How about people saying in the beginning that KX Enforcer droid wasn't going to do anything? Well, really? Okay. Yeah, Anakin and the Stap, Ashley. I think it's going to come with the Obi-Wan. And the thing I want to ask you is, how much do you think, what are the chances that a Celebration exclusive, they're going to need a Celebration exclusive, Ashley. What's the chances that your Celebration exclusive, perhaps, is Obi-Wan Clone Wars, and they put out Anakin and the Stap and Anakin at the same time that week? Let me know your thoughts. And Battle Damage Anakin and Obi-Wan. Yeah. You got 4 Lokis up. How popular is Obi-Wan? I don't know. I think it could happen. Fabio is going to be doing the show with me on Monday. Fabio is also helping me out with the Marvel market chart. I need help. I do. It's a lot. I'm enjoying it, though. I'm enjoying it. Can't wait for the Marvel market chart. I'm real excited about it. Fabio says clones are easy money. Again, Fabio collects a ton of clones. Ask him. Ask El Profesoro's in there. Like a lot of stuff. How much of these clones go for in the secondary market? We talk about Bespin Han selling for so much. The Han selling for so much. We talk about all the OT figures. Look at all the Sideshow clothes. How much they're selling for. Go look at their great. Go try and pick up Wolf. Go try and pick up Fives. It's a Sideshow figure. There's only so long before Hot Toys says, we need to make the money. If the Blurg ain't selling, but these other figures are selling, they're going to come out with that. Casca Reeves is selling. Fennec is selling. Okay. They're going to concentrate not necessarily on everything new. They're going to concentrate on what's going to pull them out of COVID, what's going to pull them out of this pandemic, and what's going to bring a lot of pre-orders. Right now, what you're seeing on the screen here, if a figure from 1980 that has zero relevance to today's day and age, zero relevance, is going to compete like this, then they're going to put out more of them. You're answering with your wallets. You're showing Howard. If this would have been a dud, you would have been like, well, okay, well, we'll forget that. You're answering with your wallets with the Blurg. And that's what's going to happen with the Blurg. Got to pay attention to what's going on. You're answering with your wallets on the KX Enforcer droid. Another Leia? Think about the Leia. Hoth Leia. You like that figure, right? Endor Leia. Did you watch my video this week? Great figure, right? Bespin Leia. Great figure, right? All the same head sculpt. You buy it every damn time you buy it. You buy it every damn time. You bought Bespin Leia. Now she's rising in the secondary market again. But why is she rising? It's the same head sculpt as the Hoth Leia. Well, because it looks like Bespin Leia from The Empire Strikes Back. That's why. I don't know. It could be General Grievous head sculpt for all I freaking know. All I know is it looks like her. You're buying it. They were using it. They were using it again with the Endor Leia. You're buying that too. That figure's really starting to get traction, Endor Leia. Like the Endor Luke. Especially the one with Wicket. Both of them. You don't think they're going to use that head sculpt for a fourth Leia? Oh, they'll redo the head sculpt. No, they won't. They're not going to spend $150,000 redoing that mold. For what? The figure's fire. Little paint. Take a pen, put a little dimple or dirt. I don't know, something there. Change it. Nothing. You don't think you're going to get Leia with the Bouche disguise? Maybe that's coming May 4th. Well, what? Bespin Luke is selling. How about Bespin Leia sold out? Didn't it? Didn't she? Endor Leia sold out. Didn't she? Heck, even Wicket sold out, didn't he? That's rising too. You would have thought that, right? A lot of people like that Wicket. Took a lot longer for Jawa and Gontroid to sell out. How about Endor Leia? Hoth Leia. People like it, right? You keep buying it. They keep selling out. Buy, sell out. Produce, sell out. Produce, sell out. Produce, sell out. Secondary market. Up, up, up. Great. Guess what you all will buy? Not only people who are missing those figures, but would buy those. You're going to buy Bouche Leia. Same head sculpt. Coming. Bespin Escape Leia. When Chewie's choking Lando. I'm just trying to help. Oh, you're just trying to help. Chewie, let's go. Well, you're going to get that one too. But that's a kit bash, Ari. They don't care. Aries, yeah. They're coming with that. You're going to get OT that. So expect that OT. I'm telling you that's coming. I've been calling that for a while. You got KX Enforcer Droid. It's right there. How about Luke Bespin? What about this Luke Bespin I put up on the screen? Right there with Moon Knight. What about him? Huh? Let's use that head sculpt for what else could Luke be in? What else could Luke be in from The Empire Strikes Back where we can use that head sculpt? I don't know. Let's fill up table 44 and 40 where it's cold.
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
Ask Fabio how much those figures go for Sideshow in the secondary market. Oh, you're buying this? You're buying that, right? You're buying that? You don't not buy that if they come out with Hoth Luke, right? Do you not buy this if they do this?
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
You got to have them both. Right? You're going to buy all the Iron Man marks, right? Mark this, mark that, mark this, mark that. Why don't you just get one mark and be done? Well, it doesn't work that way. I got plenty of Lukes. I'm looking at all of these Lukes. Why the hell am I buying this Luke? I got Mark 1. Why do I need Mark 2? Well, you got Mark 1 and 2. Why do you need Mark 3? You got Mark 1, 2, and 3. Why do you need Mark 4? Well, you got Luke and New Hope. And you got Luke Endor. So why the hell you need this Luke?
Right, I'll see you shortly. There's a meteorite that hit the ground near here. I want to check it out. It won't take long.
And why the hell is Hot Toys going to produce it? Why? Because they got to concentrate on the blurg? That ain't freaking selling. Look at where this is. And look at where the blurg is. Where's the blurg? How much you want to bet it's the Jet Troopers are selling better? And how many of you are losing sleep at night that you don't have a Jet Trooper? I'm sure a ton of you are just like crying that you don't have the Jet Trooper and, you know, just losing sleep. Oh, I got Marvel in here. Let me get Marvel out of here. So I can just go to frickin' this, whatever the heck this is, this Jet Trooper to show you. Yeah, here you go. Quill in the Blurg, Grogu Quarter, Sith Jet Trooper with a 10% discount, Mandalorian and the Blurg. There's the Blurg. They're going to come out with more Mandalorian figures like this, right? Instead of Leia Bouche, because no, they're not. You can't think anymore. They're just going to do what to do. They're going to do Casca, stuff like that. KX and Force Droid, sure. They're not going to do this stuff. You're going to be real careful. Clones are easy money. I still have that up. Table 1 with my guy Vader. Oh, you asked for it. You're sitting, you know who's at table 1, Professor? It's all the Dark Lords. So for you, at table 1, you get this Dark Lord.
Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
I'd buy Dark Helmet. Give me a Veers. All right, I'll play this at table 1 again.
Apology accepted, Captain Nida.
I'd buy all the Imperial officers. I feel like I'm like behind on the chats. I'm like, I need a producer. Where is the Hot Toys Wizard? Why won't you interrupt my program? Come on. Do you know that there was a Hot Toys Wizard interruption at the beginning of the show? Did you all miss it? Let me know in the chat if you want me to see it again. I recorded it so I can play it again. Haha, the Hot Toys Wizard has it. Veers would be good. Yeah, Veers would be good. Veers says Trexler. Word, Mario. 808, Admiral Veers. All right. Jared asks, have they made big reveals at Celebration before? Because that would be a damn good place to do so. Yeah, they put out this announcement yesterday, bro, and I thought I had it bookmarked. And for some reason, I don't have it here, but I was just looking at it yesterday. And from Sideshow, they put out this announcement. And maybe it's freaking here somewhere on something with their, I don't even know how to navigate it on Sideshow, to be honest with you. But to make it long story short, they said that they will have a booth, Jared, at Celebration. Not only will they have a booth, they talked a paragraph about Hot Toys, and they will have never before seen Hot Toys Star Wars reveals at Celebration. That changes everything about May 4th. Sure, it could change it where you don't get as much. But what have I been telling you and everybody for months and months? That you're going to see a little bit of a shift, and you're going to see a ton of Star Wars announcements to kind of fill up, but it's coming to pass. I think you're going to get a ton on May 4th. And I think you're going to get a ton at the end of the month. May is going to be very, very heavy, focused on Star Wars announcements. You're also going to get it's just going to happen. And you're going to fill up 2023, and then they're going to stop, and they're going to start putting some in 2024. It has to happen because they have nothing right now. Even when you take the handful from this year and put it into next year. Anyway, let's continue to go down and talk. My wife just gasped at the sound of Padme. Who wants Padme? I mean, where the heck is Padme on here? Look, I mean, that's one of the ones coming soon. How about Kit Fisto? Let's put up Padme since 808 Michigan's Jedi's wife. Who's got a feeling on this for May 4th? Again, like and here's why this works May 4th. Just hanging with you all. Like I said, you're all the panel tonight, so I'm answering your questions. We're hanging out. We're talking. You're going to have Obi-Wan, and you're going to have Obi-Wan and Darth Vader in the Obi-Wan series. There's going to be some flashbacks. I think Natalie Portman comes in as a flashback. I think it's a surprise. Certainly, there's going to be talk about Padme. Certainly, there's going to be the angst between Darth Vader dealing with the fact that he really killed Padme. Did he buy into the story the Emperor told? Is he? I think there's going to be some character development to make a long story short, and I think that this is apropos to come out with Padme at this time. I think it fits. I think it works. And I think she sells like mad regardless. But I'm right with it. Starkiller says, could be that they want a release of Kenobi to bring attention to Kenobi series and they don't want Luke Skywalker to crash the party. Oh, that could be it. That's a great one. So April 13th could be that they didn't want him to crash the party. But Starkiller, that means they can't release Cad Bane because he's going to crash everyone's party. I think Obi-Wan and Luke, it's a good point, Starkiller, but I think that they're both, that could be it. But I think from what they just told you, we're talking about celebration. There's a huge, huge deal that Hot Toys, put out the this announcement that they're going to have a booth and they're going to reveal some Hot Toys for celebration, which is not May 4th week. They're going to have May 4th reveals up the wazoo. At least we think so. And is celebration and May 4th week all Mandalorian? Is celebration and May 4th week all Book of Boba Fett? Think about that. And I say, no. Could Padme be one of them? Yes. Could Obi-Wan Clone Wars be one of them? Yes. Could it be in conjunction, as someone was asking earlier, with Anakin in the step? Yes. What about Jango Fett? What about Jango Fett? When is that going to get? Are they going to do the final production photos on there? And we all know that there's an elephant in the room, right? I mean, we all know that there is. And if I could get to it, if I have it up over here, if not, I'll put it in the freaking search engine and find it. But where's Mace? What about teasing a Mace? They've never done that before, Aries. In production photos. No? They haven't? They can't do that with Jango? What the hell's this? They've done similar things like this before. So they could certainly do this with Jango Fett. They did it with Han. Here's another one. Can you imagine if they did this with Jango Fett? Oh my God. First DX Han. Do you think that if they put out Han, do you think it'd be a DX? I'd want it to be a DX, especially because I know they're going to use that head sculpt from the I just think they are. I think they're going to use the Han Solo head sculpt. I think it's in this picture and the other picture I put up. I think that's what you're going to get. I think a different paint job. I'd love it with rolling eyes because you can get so much more out of it. You already see with the rolling eyes. Punisher. All I will say is this. Remember the Two Towers. And remember Aragorn. And remember when he said, there's always hope. The collector with the coffee in the house. The collector, what table are you at? Are you on this table? Table 1 with Vanth.
The force is strong in this one.
Or are you at table 10 with the droids and the pilots?
There's always a bigger fish.
And is this what they call you, the collector?
They call him the Wizard.
Yeah, listen, baby, I only got a certain amount of more time because I got UFC events tonight. Did you smash that like button, baby? Let's hashtag smash the like button for more drinks, some off-world Jawa egg juice from the Dark Jedi, live and raw. You're all the paddle tonight. Need a refill at table 66. All right, let's go. All right, so listen, what if they don't give us Bespin Han? What if they go out? Let's talk left field. We're going to talk about left field. What if they gave us this? How about to celebrate the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones in special Attack of the Clone packaging? You get a reissue of this.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
Impossible Aries. Well, I don't know. Obviously, that's from Revenge of the Sith, but Count Dooku is what I mean. I mean, from Attack of the Clones, but I mean the anniversary, but that was from Revenge of the Sith, but you know what I mean? Still Dooku.
My powers have doubled since the last time we met, Count.
Good. Twice the pride, double the fall.
Don't think they would never do it. They reissued Empire Strikes Back Vader, Boba Fett, Yoda, Attack of the Clones. Dooku's freaking high, dudes. Where the hell is Dooku in a secondary market? Let's go to 6scalecantina.com and look, because now I'm curious. Let's go to the market value chart. Let's actually see where the hell Dooku is. I'm going to type in Dooku so I can kind of pull it and see where it's going. Trending up, $482. What the heck? What the heck? Dooku's like $482 and trending up. Yeah, you don't think that this could happen in Attack of the Clones packaging? It could. Let's actually take a look at everything that's trending up. Let's actually sort it out best-selling wise. Okay, current value. Hit the Cobb a couple times. All right. Han and Chewbacca, number one, $1,002 steady. Tarkin Invader steady, $936. Let's just go over what's trending up. Snowtrooper Battlefront trending up, 2-pack. VGM 25. Let's look at other arrows. Obi-Wan Deluxe, $625. $625 Obi-Wan Deluxe and trending up. Han and Chewbacca, The Force Awakens, MMS 376, now $625 and rising. Han Solo, A New Hope, MMS 261, $607. $607 and rising. Wow. What else is rising? Emperor Deluxe, $587 now and trending up. So that's going to go over 600, especially with these new ones coming up. Obi-Wan, Revenge of the Sith, 503, trending up. Chewbacca, A New Hope, 507, also trending up. 501, $501 and trending up. All right, there's Count Dooku. We just looked at him. MMS 496. That's so high. 482 and rising. Wow. For freaking Count Dooku. Darth Tyrannus. What the hell? All right, Snowtrooper Battlefront. VGM 24. 459 now and rising. Darth Vader. Empire Strikes Back 40th. 436 and rising. Darth Maul DX16 is trending up at $426. What else is trending up? Boba Fett Empire Strikes Back Deluxe, $401 and rising. That's the deluxe. That's the ESB. No, that's actually the regular ESB Deluxe. That's rising up. Very interesting. Chirrut Deluxe trending down, $394. But I showed you that Deluxe that just sold for $383. I just showed you that one. Is this going to start trending up? It's gonna. Boba Fett ESB Deluxe 40th. That's at $382 and rising. Chewbacca The Force Awakens, $371 and rising. Luke Return of the Jedi, again, $358 and rising. Chirrut by himself, $356 and declining. That will not last. Yoda Attack of the Clones. Look at that. Look at this crap. Yoda Attack of the Clones, $349 and trending up. What the heck you all think of that? That figure was reissued. This figure was reissued. Just Attack of the Clones Yoda. Come on. It's higher than when it was before it was reissued. Crazy. Mud Trooper trending up. $333. Boba Fett Return of the Jedi, 324 and trending down. All right, so that's one I want to tell you about. Boba Fett, if you're looking for a tip, and unfortunately I'm giving you the tip a little too late because I didn't get a chance to go over it with Fabio. We'll talk about it on Monday with the show that we just going over so many things. So, told you about Chirrut, gave you the tip, starting to come up. Told you about Luke Jedi. Some of you took advantage of it. Were able to get it for 300. Luke Jedi Knight starting to come up. Told you about the Mud Trooper. A lot of you reached out to me. You were able to pick one up. Now that's starting to go back $400. And Boba Fett, Return of the Jedi. And I was already telling you about that. It's a little bit late, though, because I was telling you about it before. You could pick him up solo, Return of the Jedi, like so much cheaper than a freaking 40th Boba Fett. It's not funny. Like $310 or $300, like picking him up for like $290, shipping everything. Starting to creep up. He's starting to creep up. It's starting to creep up, and you knew it was going to happen. It's Boba Fett from Return of the freaking Jedi. You see the ESB1 going up. So that's another one right now. Keep your eye on it. It's going to go way up between $400, $500, $600. Like your animated Fett, which is insane. Like you're seeing the vintage color Boba Fett. It's a very, very temporary thing, but that's the tip. That's the tip for you. Right now, Return of the Jedi, Boba Fett. Right now. Crazy. All right. Yoda, Empire Strikes Back. Starting to come up just over $303. Jawa EG6 droid, $294. Hard to find them for anything. It's rising. What else is trending up? There's that Mandalorian, TMS07. It's kind of trending up and down from 271. We'll dive more back into that. It's crazy, isn't it? And then people always ask me updates on some of the big figures. Where's Cody? So let's go to it. Cody is steady. I told you kind of leveled off, showing signs to come back up. Cody's 410 and steady. So that's about where he is. That's the average. Told you about Ray earlier, although she's looking to go up again. Ray, where did Ray wind up going? Ray and Dio. 370 and even. But she's still, showing signs of going back up again. I showed you that auction where she sold for 370. It was missing pieces. So that's a clear sign. We're going to keep the data on it. I already told you where both of those figures are going to go. Let's go back to the chat. Last refill. I'm going to get out of here. UFC live. Time for the main event. Gosh, I'm so behind on so many of the chats. It's all you tonight. I want a Hoth explosion. Just give us all the Hoth figures we should have gotten years ago, including Hoth Rebel Trooper. Yeah, I love a Hoth Rebel Trooper. Didn't they tease that, or am I insane? I must be dreaming. Could someone tell me, didn't they tease a freaking Hoth Rebel Trooper? I could have sworn. Maybe I'm going nuts. Didn't they? Maybe it was. Didn't they tease a Rebel officer? Maybe I'm going nuts. I don't know. I must be like dreaming too much. Yeah, C-3PO DX diecast with removable parts. Fire Gaming, what's up? What's up to you, my friend? I should have bought the Mud Trooper when it first came out. I know, right? H Green, hello, Aries, and everybody in the cantina. What's up to you, my friend? You're all the. This is so fun when you guys are all the freaking panel members. Tarkin could appear in the Andor series. Hot Toys release again. Yeah, that's coming. He's too high. Tarkin's high, dude. Where the hell is Tarkin on this chart? Let's put in Tarkin. Let's see where the hell he is. Tarkin by himself. $585 in steady. Just $15 away from the $600 tier range. Psh. Hell yeah, dude. Wow. It's crazy. Let's continue to go down. I can buy a statue for that price. I know, right? I could buy a freaking engine for my car for that freaking price. Jeff Sith Orama. Hot Toys would drive people crazy by surprise, dropping an unannounced figure and have it in stock No pre-order. A C-3PO in stock drop in collaboration with Sideshow. I'm right with you, baby. How many do you think that could happen? It could happen with the Obi-Wan, for sure. Louis Labitz must be in here. Exactly, Aries, 100%. I'm so sorry I'm late on these. Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. I'll get better, I promise. We need to set it. Well, everyone, I have to go and get something to eat. Aries, another fantastic show, bro. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I know, I got to start getting ready to go eat, too. All right, look. Here's what's going on. What is it? Here's the thing. Tease for tomorrow. I got to get ready. I'm going to go watch UFC. Main event starts at 9 o'clock. We're going to go watch it. Tomorrow, Sunday Coffee with Aries, Insiders exclusive. You're not going to want to miss that, you insiders. And if any of you are interested in joining the channel, you're going to get tomorrow. I'm going to be diving into the difference between Star Wars toys, Marvel toys, other toys. G.I. Joe has a lot to do with it. You can't look at the same way at what's happening with Marvel and project that it's going to go the same exact way with Star Wars. Is there other things to consider? You don't want to miss that tomorrow. I'm going to dive into it. I'm going to give you a lot of thoughts on that. Big show. Monday night, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Dark Jedi Aries. You don't want to miss that again. Market Show Live. Fabio special guest. Going to be bringing out a lot of information on that show. Going to blow you away. You get to participate in it. It's going to be a lot of fun. Get me tomorrow on Insiders. Expanded analysis. Join the channel if you're interested. You're going to get me Monday night, 8:15. Market Chart Show Live. Mark it down, baby. Come on. This has been a lot of fun tonight. I'm kind of done. I need something to eat. How do I pull up the big screen here? There's me on the big screen. There I am. Come on. Let's do the last refill. And who's the last refill going to be? It's got to be Grogu. Hit the like button on the way out. I don't always buy coffee out, but when I do, I buy it from 6 Scale Cantina. Stay thirsty, my friends. See you tomorrow and see you Monday, 8:15 p.m. Eastern. Hit the like button, baby.
Thank you.